NHL of good versus evil as the Jacksonville Icemen, dressed in Superman uniforms tonight, will face off against the Greenville Swamp Rabbits in their Lex Luthor uniforms. Cannot wait for this battle. Puck drop in just a few moments, but first let's bring it down ice level for the singing of your national anthem. Pumped and ready for ECHL hockey tonight. Pumped for a couple of goals to be scored. I would almost take it from either side after last night. What a game it was last night. A scoreless deadlock all the way to the end. Nothing through regulation. Nothing through overtime. It took a shootout to finally have one player score a goal. It was Greenville. Garrett Thompson scored in round 2 of the shootout to take the 1-0 victory last night. So the Icemen looking to puncture the net tonight, not just since they didn't last night, but because they haven't for 3 consecutive games against tonight's opposing goaltender. That is Ryan Bednard. He has owned the Icemen this season. 4-0 on the year against Jacksonville. He has gone 189 minutes and 22 seconds without allowing a single goal to Jacksonville. For the Icemen, Charles Williams for the second straight night is in net as the puck is down, and the Swamp Rabbits have it in their own zone. They will poke it ahead, and Greenville gains center ice before a backhand flip into the zone. At the blue line, the Icemen will knock it free. It comes to Nick Saracino. Saracino, touch pass over the line for Zmatula, delayed offside. Now it's going to be called, and we will have a face-off in the neutral zone. Charles Williams deserved a better fate last night, no doubt about it. Shutout performance for him through 67 minutes. That includes overtime. Allowed just the 1 goal in the shootout, but it was enough to not get the victory. Jacksonville, as I mentioned at the outset, in Superman uniforms. They look so good. Typical Superman colors, of course, red-blue with some gold. The gold is in the numerals and on the emblem, of course. The front of the jersey is blue. The back of the jersey is red for the cape, which is fantastic. For Greenville, they're in some mishmash of green and purple. I don't really know how else to describe it. Purple numbers on green uniforms. It's sort of a two-tone green at that. And announcing Greenville names and numbers at this point, I'm not going to lie to you, everybody out there. It could be a little bit of a struggle tonight. I'll do the best I can with who has the puck for the Swamp Rabbits based on how the unis look. Meanwhile, the Icemen hold the puck in the zone. Shot deflects towards Jake Elmer. Elmer into the right wing corner for Gignac. Into the blue line, it is Binkley. Cross ice look for McKernan. Looking into the corner, trying to set up Gignac. It's chipped off the glass by Greenville and played out of the zone. Foot race for the puck, bumping a man off the play is McKernan, separating it loose for Jacksonville. Brendan Warren will tap it into Greenville territory, and it's Jake Massey for the Swamp Rabbits. Just over 1 minute gone by. Still scoreless, no surprise here, as Greenville is called for icing. and we'll bring it into their end with 18:44 to go in period number 1. Quick roster change for you. There's a couple of them actually for Jacksonville. First, want to mention that the Icemen have re-signed Sean Bonner, who was in training camp with them, but because Kyle Kaiser got called up to the American Hockey League yesterday, they needed a backup goalie, and they have him in Sean Bonner. He is the backup tonight. Also of note is Jacksonville's captain, Wasey Rabbit, not in action this evening. He is on the bench, however, but he's in a suit and tie, serving as an assistant coach for head coach Jason Christie tonight. Also, no Pascal Akin tonight, as he is not suited up. Craig Martin, Abbott Gerdukis are in the lineup tonight for the Icemen, as Jacksonville plays it down low behind the net of Bednard. Swamp Rabbits, an easy break out of their zone. It is Massey gaining the red line before chipping in on the forehand. Jacob Friend cannot get to the puck first. It plays down low for Matt Wedman to the blue line. Shot from the point, goes wide and around the corner. Jacob Cederholm takes a bump as Lodermeyer plays it behind his net for Jacob Friend. Friend is also wearing a different number tonight. There's going to be a few number changes because of the specialty jerseys. So if you're watching at home on flowhockey.tv, Jacob Friend, number 21 instead of his normal number 2. Charles Williams also has a different number. He's number 30 tonight instead of number 1. As the Icemen play it over the line, it is Christopher Brown. Button hooks at the circle. Shot from the top of the circle from Saraceno, denied by Bednard. Rebound for Greenville, playing it to the blue line, but not out yet. It's held in. It's Matula in the slot, gloved by Bednard. No rebound, and the faceoff will be in the Greenville zone. Couple other number changes. I think maybe just one other number change, at least for Jacksonville. Jake Elmer, who wore 59 last night in his Icemen debut, he is wearing 23 this evening. There's some number changes for Greenville as well, but I'm having a hard enough time just knowing where the numbers are on these jerseys, so I'm just going to be flying by the seat of my pants this evening. Face off to the left of Bednard. Joey Haddad waved off the draw, and the Icemen will win it at the blue line. Unable to hold it in is Michael Kim. Same officiating crew tonight as it was last night. Nolan Bloyer, your referee. Cole Rui and Brady Fagan are the linesmen. Swamp Rabbits have the puck in their own end. It is Rawhauser off the end boards for Hora on the right wing side. Plays it cross ice for Haddad. Good touch pass to Bachman. Over the blue line and a drop pass for Haddad. Closes and fires. Williams with the save. Got enough with the left arm. Rebound goes behind the net. It is Haddad for Bachman. Bachman rims it around. Knocked free by Calder Brooks for the Icemen. Good behind the back pass off the end boards. And it's Hamilton outletting it for Gerdukis. Gerdukis got walloped on the play by Sam Jardine as the Icemen move into forecheck. Jack Sadek, who has a different number than normal tonight for Greenville, plays it behind his net. It is Sam Jardine outletting for Nick Paling. Paling behind the Jacksonville net. Jardine with a shot from the top of the circle that gets deflected into the opposite corner. Held in there by Thompson. Greenville in control. Centering feed deflects up high. Where's it going to go? Comes free, and we're going to have a penalty called on Jacksonville. It's going to be a slash against Jake Elmer, and Greenville goes to the power play. Elmer chirping at Thompson as if he just let his stick go, almost like Thompson was baiting Elmer, like it was just a little tiny tap. And Thompson decided, oh, you touched my stick, I'm going to drop it. And he got the call. At least that's what Elmer's argument is, you could tell. So Greenville to the power play, where they were 0 for 4 last night. The Icemen penalty kill was superb last night, as it's been all year. Jacksonville's penalty kill, 4th in the league, but the percentage is sensational, 87.3%. Greenville on the power play, 7th overall in the league at 16.3. Swamp Rabbits have the puck, and they'll set up shop. Haddad to the top of the left circle for Zimmer. He fires. It is high and wide. Karams to the far side boards, held in there by Greenville. Trying to keep the puck away is Calder Brooks. McKernan with a good body check, taking a man down, but the Swamp Rabbits still have it. Circling the back of the net and coming to the half wall near side, it's Max Zimmer. Zimmer to the blue line for Jardine. Cross ice look, and again a seam pass for Zimmer, but he couldn't handle it. It's loose in the corner. Greenville to the blue line. Did Jardine hold it in? Yes, he did. Fantastic play from the ECHL leader in points amongst defensemen. That's Sam Jardine. It is Bykoff with a wrister. That is blocked into the corner. Comes loose for Craig Martin, who will turn and fire at 200 feet. 1:06 to go on the power play. Each team wholesale changes as Lodermeyer is in for the forecheck. He'll peel off on it as Sadek weaves through his own end and drops it back at the red line. Swamp Rabbits give it up. It's their Jacksonville blue line. Here comes Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer killing some time. Got it to the Greenville blue line. Killing some time with Brendan Warren. Swamp Rabbits get it back, but only 38 seconds to go on this man advantage now. It is Sadek trying to get around Warren. Warren forcing him into the boards. Greenville takes it over the blue line. Clean entry into the zone. Bachman with a centering feed. Picked off there by Jacksonville. Excellent play there by the Icemen as Brown looks to clear. He is harassed. He's got two men on his back, and the Swamp Rabbits strip it loose and keep it in the zone. Drop pass to the right point. Down to 10 seconds to go on the power play. Stick handling all the way behind the net now is Greenville. To the left circle. They're going around the world with it there. Or the Swamp Rabbits as Bachman drops it back to the blue line and teams are back at full strength. Sadek with a drive. That is deflected to an open wing. It comes loose for Christopher Brown, who will sweep it out on the backhand, and teams are at full strength. Another excellent kill. No shots on goal for the Swamp Rabbits on that power play. Icemen around the boards. It is held in by Greenville at the blue line. Shot deflects on net. That was a tester, and Williams had to make the left pad stop. Rebound comes loose for Jacksonville. Here they come up the left wing. It is Matula. Great move around one man. Takes it into the left wing corner. Swamp Rabbits take it from there. Long outlet pass picked off by Saraceno. He knocked it out of midair. Saraceno behind the net, centering pass. It goes all the way to the blue line. Friend holds it in. Shot is blocked, but still in the zone. It's Matula behind the net for Saraceno, Jacksonville's leading scorer. Saraceno double teamed, and he gives it up. Thompson will play it wing to wing and out to center ice. Swamp Rabbits get it back on a turnover, and they'll dump it in. 13 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first period. Still no score here in Jayville. Between the Icemen and Swamp Rabbits. Gerdukas chops it in on the forehand. Jacksonville changing up, so not a whole lot of pressure on that forecheck. They do force a turnover in the neutral zone, however, and it's Elmer hard off the boards, trying to set up Gignac. Couldn't get it to him, and the Swamp Rabbits knock it free. Another man loses his stick. We will play on this time as the Icemen go wing to wing. It slowly deflects to Jake Elmer, who sweeps it in behind the Greenville net, and Brendan Warren is first on the puck. Looking for Gignac. Puck bounces up into the air. Gignac trying to tap it loose. Comes free to Warren. Backhander on net. Save made by Bednard. No rebound, and we'll take our first break. 12 and a half minutes exactly to go in period number one. No surprise, it's 0-0 between the Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Icemen action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL.
Arlie Johnson with you here in downtown Jacksonville at the Publix Rink at the Veterans Memorial Arena. The Icemen serving as Superman tonight, hence they are good. Facing Greenville, dressed in Lex Luthor uniforms. Therefore, they are evil. As the Icemen try a dead angle shot from behind the goal line, and they nearly got it past Bednard on the bank shot. Bednard held his skate up against the short side post and kept it out, and he'll take another draw. I feel like the over-under for me saying the word evil tonight is going to be about 7.5. You can take your bets on it right now. Off-ice official Michelle Durant to my left says, take the over all day. We'll see. I'm up 3 right now. Face-off Goes behind the Greenville net, but the Icemen come away with the puck. It is Lodermeyer using his big frame, getting it free. Nazarian to the line for Binkley. His shot was blocked, but an excellent setup as Binkley had closed to inside the top of the circle. One-timer deflects towards goal. Right through the blue paint was Nazarian. It was from the goal line, so he couldn't put it on net, but he got it behind Bednard, and it went right through the blue paint. Nobody home to tap it in. Jacksonville back at center ice now with the puck. It is Nazarian taking it over the blue line. He's by himself, and he'll wait for his line mates to head to the bench for a change. That allows the Swamp Rabbits to take possession and knock it in deep to Jacksonville's end. Icemen out shooting Greenville in the early going, 3-2, as Jacksonville takes it over the blue line. Icemen have a pretty good spring to their step in the early moments of this contest, as Hamilton, with a superb play to hold it in the zone, he'll shovel it on net on the backhand. Wasn't really intended to be a shot on goal. He was just doing his best to keep it in. But he does get an offensive zone face-off out of it. And it's going to be Mike Zmatula on the draw with Nick Saraceno and Christopher Brown. Brown will take the draw now, and Greenville wins it. Up the right wall to Karch Bachman. It's a good breakout pass taking Greenville into the zone, but the Icemen take it right back away, trying to skate in transition. It is Matula with speed over the blue line for Brown. Drop pass. It is Rister off the post. Rebound for Matula as Michael Kim banged one off the bar. You could hear it from up here. They finally beat Bednard, and they couldn't beat the Iron that time. And what a great passing play from Brown to Smatula to the trailer in Michael Kim. Beat Bednard to the blocker side up high, but couldn't get it past the Geico post. Greenville at center ice. Cannot gain the Jacksonville line. They'll have to regroup. They're out inside their own blue. 10.5 minutes to go in the first period. Icemen look for a steal. Brendan Warren giving a hard time to Rawhauser. Comes to the left wing. Garrett Thompson gains the red line. He'll toss it in cross corner. Took a tricky bounce, but Jacob Cederholm handled it beautifully, and the Icemen break out very smoothly. Well done as Hamilton gets it free for Brendan Warren. Gignac tries to center. Gignac in the corner, pokes it loose towards Cederholm. He'll have to pinch in from the blue line to hold it in. Playing it down low. Rawhauser in control for Greenville. Spins away from Jake Elmer. Elmer's still all over him, but the Swamp Rabbits do clear it away. It is Thompson with a little more space. Plays it wing to wing. And Greenville back into their own end for Thompson. He'll stick handle behind his own net now with Aaron Nazarian waiting between the hash marks. Past the midway point of this game, 0-0 is the score. Nazarian with Lodermeyer and Craig Martin. Crowd doesn't like it because Rawhauser has been standing behind his own net motionless for about 15 seconds. Finally comes out of the zone. Gains center ice before forehanding in. Williams will block the puck and feed it for Cederholm. Cederholm with an outlet pass. Well done. Nazarian to Lodermeyer. He's got Martin with him. Rister is blocked. Lodermeyer tries to get it back. Now it's Martin poking it wide to the far side. Pinching in from the blue line is Jacob Friend. He will hold it in and move it into the corner. Man lost his stick as well as the Icemen try to skate away. Greenville throws a man down. No call there. Well, that was Frank Hora. Looked like a clear interference, but the Icemen have it anyway. Save is made by Bednard. Rebound is loose. Still loose. Finally, Bednard will cover it up as he lays on it on his stomach and keeps it out of the net. What will it take to beat Ryan Bednard and score a goal in this contest? 8:53 to go. We will take another break. The Icemen are playing fantastic hockey, but we are still 0-0. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Full and half-season Icemen Elite memberships are currently on sale. Elite memberships offer discounted ticket pricing and guarantees you the same seats to enjoy all of the action. As an Elite member, you will be invited to attend exclusive events throughout the season, receive merchandise and parking discounts, and even meet the team. Monthly payment plans are also available. Packages start as low as $260. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to JacksIcemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. Equal housing lender.
Face off to the right of Ryan Bednard. It is won by Greenville and played to the neutral zone. Swamp Rabbits gain center ice and will dump it in deep. Jacksonville first on it. The Icemen get it ahead. It is Saraceno. Possible 2-on-1. Saraceno cuts to the forehand. Cannot get the shot away. Centering feed. And it goes right behind Zmatula. The Icemen are so close time and time again. And what a hit from Jason Binkley back behind his own net now after Greenville had cleared the zone. Swamp Rabbits get it back. That was Binkley with a huge hit on the play. Greenville still in possession, however. McKernan takes the body, deflects it up high. Who's going to get to the puck? It comes up high. It belongs to Jacksonville. They'll chip it off the glass and out. Will this be icing? No, they're going to wave it off. It didn't quite reach the goal line. Line change on the fly here for the Icemen as Greenville plays it cross ice. Stepping around one man and then a steal from Jacksonville, but it will be offside. Gignac was still in the zone just as Elmer had stolen the puck. Saraceno could have had a 2-on-1, but he could have also had a partial breakaway. He chose to go it alone. I cannot argue the decision at all. Made a great move cutting from his backhand to his forehand. Just couldn't pull the trigger and get it back on goal as he tried to swing it from post to post. The Iceman got the loose puck, and then a centering feed went just behind Zmatula. Greenville with it at their own blue line. It is Massey leading it forward for Nick Paling. Wrister on net, snatched up by Williams. He looked confident early yesterday, and same thing here tonight, although Jacksonville has certainly had the edge in play in this first period. Last night, I would say it was about dead even in the first period. Greenville outplaying Jacksonville in the second period, and then the Icemen took it to the Swamp Rabbits in the third period. Jacksonville has been susceptible to some slow starts this year, but not tonight. They look very sharp, everything but the finish so far. But they are right on top of Greenville as a man gets tripped up and a penalty on the Swamp Rabbits. Calder Brooks got tripped up right on the draw, and it will be a power play now for Jacksonville. A chance to build on this strong momentum set up by Jacksonville. Tripping is the call. And the Icemen to their first power play of the night. Jacksonville on the man advantage this year. They've slipped to 8th in the league at 15.9%. Greenville's penalty killing 12th in the league. That's third from the bottom, 79.3%. The Icemen were 0 for 3 last night, including about 40 seconds worth of power play time to finish overtime last night, but they could not capitalize. It is Christopher Brown, number 10 at center, with Nick Saraceno, number 13, Aaron Nazarian, number 22. Jacksonville wins the faceoff. At the left point, it is Zmatula. Zmatula at the left half wall to the blue line for McKernan. Cross ice, it is Brown. Closes to the top of the circle, tries to play it down low, but Greenville intercepted it and cleared it. Reading that play very well were the Swamp Rabbits. I believe that was Massey who was able to break it up, and now what's the whistle for? Faceoff is going to come all the way back into the Jacksonville zone. Did they touch it with a high stick maybe? That might have been what it was. As Greenville tried to clear it out, I'm guessing that the Icemen got it with a piece of a stick that was up high. So the draw will be to the right of Charles Williams. And Jacksonville takes it over. McKernan behind his own net. One hand on the stick, knocks it free for Zmatula. Back behind his net for Saraceno. Moving it for McKernan, and now here come the Icemen. It is McKernan with a drop pass for Brown. Brown through the neutral zone. Cuts to the right. He'll chip and chase after it himself. Hora and Brown collide behind the net. It comes loose for Jacksonville. It is Saraceno to the blue line for McKernan. McKernan back for Saraceno at the near side half wall. For Brown underneath. Moves it in front, left shot. That goes off the post again. Was it Michael Kim again? No, it was Matula this time. And now a foot race for the puck, and Greenville wins it. Haddad to the backhand, and he puts it high and wide. Chances for each team here as the Icemen have now clanged one off the post twice in this first period. It is Elmer for the Icemen. 49 seconds to go on the power play for McKernan behind his own net. And here comes the Icemen. McKernan dropping it for Elmer. Good touch pass to Gignac over the blue line. Easily in the zone for Gerdukas. Gignac around the wall all the way to Elmer. Elmer poking it loose for Brendan Warren. Warren to the blue line. Swept away and cleared out by Rinaldi. 24 seconds to go on the power play. It is Hamilton. Feeding to the left for Brendan Warren. Drop pass for Gignac. Gignac for Warren. Again, they are onside. Steal by Greenville. At the line, it is held in. Excellent play by Hamilton. To the right side for Elmer. Elmer's pass goes off a leg. That comes out to center. Just 4 seconds to go on the power play as the Icemen have it at their own blue line. Matt Wedman comes out onto the ice. We are at 5-on-5. It is Gerdukas for Jacksonville. Into the zone for Gignac. A drive from the blue line is blocked. Held in by Gignac. Gignac now gives it up. Swamp Rabbits skate three-man rush. Paling over the blue line, right side. Rister on net, glove save made by Williams. He will take it and keep it for the faceoff. And we will take another break in the action. Still 0-0. One day, one of these teams is going to score. We'll find out who it is sometime during the course of the evening. This is Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on Mixlr and on flowhockey.tv.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet, experience the best.
We are back to live play. Faceoff will be to the left side of Charles Williams. 5:23 to go in the first period. 0-0 your score. Derek Lodermeyer waiting for the drop of the puck for the Icemen. He wins it cleanly. Swinging it around the wall is Cedarholm. Knocks it free for Craig Martin. To the neutral zone for Lodermeyer. Off the boards for Brooks, who whacks it in on the backhand side. Swamp Rabbits rim it, and they will clear it again out to center ice. Icemen get it right back, taking it to the blue line, trying to go cross ice with the look. It goes to Martin after a deflection. Icemen regroup and take it over the blue line, trying to split the defenses. Brooks very nearly did so, but Williams just knocked it free at the last moment. Calder Brooks has impressed me the last couple of nights. Drew the last penalty as well to create that power play for the Icemen just a few minutes ago. It is Greenville kicking it out of their zone. Went off a skate, comes free to the Icemen. Cedarholm goes D to D for Friend. Long lead pass. Matula deflects it in. Gloving it down onto his stick are the Swamp Rabbits and Williams. Icemen get it back at their own blue line. Saraceno for Michael Kim. Good feed up the right side for Christopher Brown. He's over the blue line and onside. Tries to step around Rawhauser. Couldn't center it. Rawhauser got a piece of it. Hora knocks it away, and Greenville will skate right in front of their goaltender. And with a lot of speed, here comes Nick Paling. Paling over the blue line, onside, feeding to the left for Wedman. Cross ice look, went right through the slot all the way to the opposite wing. Swamp Rabbits get it back. Sharp angle shot, deflects right into the slot, and an excellent defensive play by Nick Saraceno, deflecting that shot from the slot. Got his stick in the shooting lane and knocked it out of play on the deflection. 3:59 to go in the first period, still 0-0. Coming up in the first intermission, we're going to have Barry Schickling and the ECHL Week, getting you caught up on all things ECHL. Swamp Rabbits win this offensive zone draw, at least for them. Pass into the slot, shot deflects just wide to the short side. Swamp Rabbits get it back. Paling ridden off the play by Gignac. Paling gets it back, and a feed is broken up. Elmer, can he get by a man? Looking to break up the right wing side. Wrist shot on net, save Bednard. Rebound up high, it's a bouncing puck, and the Swamp Rabbits play it off glass and out. And it's going to be Greenville now taking it over the line themselves. Wedman bumped off the play by Hamilton. Centering feed deflects into the corner, and Hamilton now gets the puck. Tremendous stretch pass from Hamilton right on the blade of Brendan Warren. Warren trying to cut towards goal, but he was knocked off the play by Sadek. Comes around the wall. Binkley holds it in for Elmer. Back for Binkley. Slap shot. Save. Rebound is loose. Where's it going to go? It's still free, but the Swamp Rabbits pry it away. Jardine up the left wing for Bachman. Bachman will chip it in. Comes behind the net for Williams, who touches it for McKernan. McKernan with a long outlet pass right on the tape. Again, Jacksonville's breakout passes tonight, exceptional. Nazarian takes it into the zone. Greenville knocks it free. Haddad, touch pass for Bachman into the right wing. The Swamp Rabbits take it over the blue line. Centering feed, Cedarholm knocked it away. Haddad gets it back behind the Jacksonville net. On his backhand, cuts to the forehand. Feeding to the right circle, slap shot, pad save by Williams. Rebound for Cedarholm behind the net. He'll skate to the right side, chipping it off glass, not out yet. Martin tries to kick it out of the zone. Play is pinned up right at the line, and finally the Icemen do get it out to center. 2:21 to go in period number 1. Still 0-0. Williams behind his own net for Binkley, who will reverse it to Cedarholm. Long lead pass deflected in by Saraceno. Bednard couldn't touch the puck. It was outside the trapezoid, but the Swamp Rabbits end up with it anyway. Jack Paling softly off the short glass to the neutral zone. Icemen take over from there. Matula tries to go wide on Williams. He beats him. Cuts in towards goal to the backhand. Save. Rebound. Goes into the corner. It is Brown to the blue line. Slap shot from Friend. Save is made by Bednard. Rebound for Brown for Jacksonville. Back to the line. Friend with another drive. Scooped up by Bednard. The Icemen are throwing everything at Ryan Bednard, and they still cannot get it between the posts. They can get it on the post a couple of times tonight, but not between them. Not without it hitting Ryan Bednard first, as Jacksonville is now up to 9 shots on goal. Sure seems like more than that. They're out shooting Greenville 9-6 in this period, but we remain scoreless. Face off to the right of Bednard, and the Icemen have it. It is Elmer, bottom of the left circle, centering feed, deflects behind the net. Warren is there for Gignac. To the blue line, it's Hamilton. Cross ice for Kim. Kim looking for a shooting lane. He'll throw it underneath instead. Right in front. Oh, what a save by Bednard. How did he get that one? The Icemen are Superman tonight, but Ryan Bednard might be acting like a Superman himself this evening, as he has done all season long against the Icemen. Face off to the left of Bednard, and Greenville wins this one. They'll play it out to center ice, wristing it out to the neutral zone. Loose puck there. Greenville knocks it into the Jacksonville end. It is Kim leaving it for Hamilton. Hamilton up the right wing side for Elmer. Elmer swings it in behind the Greenville net. Bednard will play it to the right side. Spinning away from a man is Sadek. That was Gignac on the forecheck. And now in the final minute of period number 1. Swamp Rabbits through the neutral zone. They'll play it up the right wing side. They're onside. Wrist shot deflected by Jacksonville. It goes behind the net. Hamilton takes the body, then takes the puck. And will start the rush up the right wing for Elmer. Elmer on his backhand. Couldn't set up Nazarian. Bednard will play it himself off the end boards. And the Swamp Rabbits will play it through center ice. Steal there from Jacksonville. Good touch pass. Nazarian. Wrist shot. Blocker saved by Bednard. Rebound into the corner. Nazarian reverses it all the way to Binkley. Binkley behind the net for Lodermeyer, down to 22 seconds left in the period. At the blue line, it's Binkley looking for McKernan. Wrister is deflected into the corner. It went off of Martin. Swamp Rabbits stick handle it away, and they will stick handle to the neutral zone with 10 seconds to go in the period. Binkley looks for the steal. Got a piece of it. Can he get it away from Massey, or Jardine rather? He cannot, and time will expire. The horn will sound, and it is still 0-0. So we have now gone 4 consecutive periods this weekend, plus an overtime, without a goal being scored from either team. And if you want a little bit of an idea of how Ryan Bednard is doing against Jacksonville, entering the game tonight, Bednard 4-0 against the Icemen, 246 minutes, now 266 minutes, a grand total of 1 goal allowed. Goals against average of 0.24, a save percentage of 99.1. And that was before this first period. Those numbers somehow improved. Jacksonville 12 shots on goal. The Icemen played marvelously in that first period. Just don't have the lead to show for it. But if you're Jason Christie, you have to keep stressing, keep playing the same way, guys. You will find a way to get it between the posts, I promise you. Just keep playing the same way. If you play like that for 60 minutes, there's nothing that Jason Christie can do other than to applaud his group, because you couldn't ask for a better 20 minutes from the Icemen in this first period of play. Nonetheless, we're 0-0 through one period of play. Jacksonville outshoots Greenville 12-6 in that first period. We will take a break and return momentarily. When we do, we will have Barry Schickling and ECHL Week. You're listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey on Mixlr and on flowhockey.tv.
Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Icemen action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet. Experience the best.
One of last season's best finishers is near the top of the pack again. We'll hear from some team members. We remember an important figure from the ECHL's early days. And we have the second part of our segment looking at new teams for next season. All that and more right now on ECHL Week.
Hi, welcome to ECHL Week. I'm Barry Schickling. The Florida Everblades always seem to have a real good team. In fact, they've only missed the playoffs one time since the team started in 1998. This season doesn't look to be much different. Despite being swept by Orlando last weekend, the Everblades have the longest winning streak in the league this season. They're tied for the longest point streak, and they're jockeying with Indy for the top spot in the Eastern Conference. Let's hear what some of the team members have to say about this season.
It's been kind of a crazy year. We had, when the NHL and the AHL got back up and running, we had 9 players called up. We had to completely restructure our salary cap. The rules in terms of how many players you can have on your roster changed a couple times. So we've had to kind of retool, bring in some guys, and to their credit, like I think the depth of our team is really strong. You have to look at guys like Mason Mitchell, Luke Nogart, Marcus Vella, Matt Petgrave. You know, they've really bolstered the depth of our team when we were in trouble.
I mean, when you go up and down the lineup of our defensemen, like we got Solar, who's a 9-year vet, LeBlanc, Pecker, like everybody, you go up and down. It doesn't matter who's in the lineup. We have 9, 10 defensemen here that are studs. So when you have that, usually good team defense leads to good offense. So I think that's kind of helped us.
For us right now, it's a matter of staying on course, not letting any outside influences affect who we are and how we go about our business. And then the two things within the game for me are shots against and our power play. Those are two areas where I think we can continue to work on and get better.
I think the only real comparison would probably be the team I played with in Allen. That was especially coming from college and going right there and kind of seeing the players that they had. And I mean, the numbers Costello used to put up in the league were pretty impressive. So, you know, going there and it's tough to put a team like that together, especially with all the call-ups, injuries, guys moving around so much. It's tough. You don't find that too often, and I think it's special when you get on a team like that because you know you're hoping to make a run. So yeah, I think this is very comparable to that team in Allen.
I hope that we don't look back and call this like the pandemic year. It doesn't certainly feel like that now with the vaccines rolling out, and we're not seeing as many cases in our league, which is a great sign. So life feels somewhat normal for us right now. It doesn't, like, we're still being cautious and adhering to the league safety protocol, but at the same time, I think again, like I talked about, it's just so important that we stay focused, and you can't revert back to your normal years. It is a unique year. We've got to maintain our composure, but at the end of the day, I hope it's another great year for the Florida Everblades, one where we can finish with a ring on our hands.
Our news segment today is about the passing of a very important man from the early days of the ECHL.
Blake Cullen, the founder of the Hampton Roads Admirals, who helped establish the modern era of hockey in the Norfolk, Virginia Beach area, has passed away. Cullen purchased an expansion team for the area in 1989, and it began play during the ECHL's second season. The Admirals advanced to the postseason each year under his guidance and won back-to-back Riley Cup titles in both 1991 and 1992. Those teams were coached by legendary hockey figure John Brophy, another ECHL Hall of Famer, whom Cullen had hired for the job the season after Brophy had coached the NHL's Toronto Maple Leafs. Cullen owned the team for 7 years.
When he heard that John Brophy got fired from the Maple Leafs, he called me. He said, do you know John Brophy? Oh, I said, yeah, him and I had a few run-ins. He said, do you think he'd want to coach in the minor leagues again? I said, Blake, he's like me. He wants to be in hockey. He doesn't care whether he's at the big club or the minor league. He's a hockey man. He said, will you call him for me and ask him if he's interested? And then don't tell him yes or no for me. Just tell him that I'll call him. So I called Brophy, and he said, yeah, when can I call him right now? I'll take the job. I said, no, he's going to call you, John. So he called John, I think later that evening, and next thing I know, I got the release saying John Brophy will be coaching the Admirals.
Hampton Roads drew more than 1.8 million fans during Cullen's tenure, and the team led the league in attendance twice while ranking among the leaders every season. Cullen was a member of the second class of the ECHL's Hall of Fame. Prior to his ECHL involvement, he spent 2 decades as an administrator in Major League Baseball with both the Chicago Cubs and the National League. The Chicago native, who suffered a severe stroke 10 years ago, died on Monday. Blake Cullen was 85.
Highlights straight ahead on ECHL Week.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Last week, we spoke with Dean McDonald, president of Deacon Sports and Entertainment, the owner of 2 new teams which will be making their debuts in the ECHL next season. Here, McDonald addresses why the Trois-Rivières, Quebec market will be a successful one.
And in Trois-Rivières, it's the birth town of Jean Beliveau, and he's larger than life in Quebec. A legend, obviously, but just is revered, almost godlike status, and so we have an affiliation with the Canadians. So in Trois-Rivières, we want to be unique, but we want to make sure that we don't lose the heritage, the DNA of the Canadians.
Trois-Rivières team president Mark Waitman is faced with a challenge that no other ECHL team deals with, a fan base which doesn't speak English as its primary language.
It's unique for us here in North America, or even within Canada, because we're the only French marketplace. For example, any content that's generated by the league to promote league initiatives, video content, graphic content, anything. Here, they send it out to all the teams. Use this here, it's all ready for you. Use this in your social media. Well, great, we have to take it and we have to translate it, and sometimes flat out adapt it. Just things as simple as rules and regulations. Sometimes, we had to send in the lease to the league to as one of the final obligations before they could sign off on our official expansion franchise. And I'm sure they got a little shocked when I sent them a French lease, 58 pages in French. So we have to get it translated. We have to get it. Often it's little things that you just don't realize, you don't think of.
Waitman is confident that this new team will be a successful business.
This is the first time that the city of Trois-Rivières has had a real professional, beautiful building. This new venue is going to play a big role in that. That's one. I think the city as a whole, the economy in the area, the transition towards technology, pharmaceuticals, and others has started to gain a bit of momentum. And so we see a resurgence in the economy in the area. We've seen pretty significant growth in population over the last 10 years or so. And I think the third reason is that our approach is going to be a regional one. This allows us, this is not a junior hockey team that's going to come in and compete with the other regional junior hockey teams. Don't get me wrong, Quebec Major Junior Hockey is a fantastic product, great league. But when you're competing in that environment, then you're competing against the guy 45 minutes away from you, so you become much more local. And of course, our association with the Canadians is going to play a big role in what I'm saying right now as far as what our regional approach will be. Clearly the Habs are the NHL team for all of Quebec. It represents the entire province, and especially the French-speaking Canadians. Our vision with the Rocket, and I said this many, many times over the last several years, was for the Rocket to become the Quebec's AHL team to represent the entire province. And it's no secret that it's going to be the same thing for the ECHL, so that we can represent the Habs and pro hockey at all three levels.
Similar to the Newfoundland Growlers, also owned by Deacon Sports, McDonald's sees potential in both Coralville and Trois-Rivières.
Maybe because I haven't been involved very long, I see things differently than most, and so maybe a bit of a contrarian in that regard. My career before being a crazy sports owner was in the telecommunications industry, and I owned cable systems all across Canada, over 800 communities. And what I found was, in what I would call secondary markets, the fans are rabid. It's you're kind of one of the only sources of entertainment in town, so the community gets behind you. There's tremendous fundraising opportunities, charitable opportunities when you have a team in a small market, and they become more than just a team. They become, family.
We got a good crop of highlights for you today on the Best of the Week.
We start with Wichita's Bo Starrett, who skates down the right wing and powers his way to the net prior to scoring in a game against Utah. Hunter Garland of Rapid City gets the glory here, scoring the overtime winner for the Rush, who won 2 of 3 in their first ever meetings against Greenville last weekend.
2 out of 3 on the weekend. Greenville, they will settle for 3 out of 6 points.
Here's a great example of a forward line working together. Orlando's Aaron Luchuk, Jake Kugler, and Tristan Langen combined for a goal and a victory over Florida. Check out the hard work and nice puck handling by Jacksonville's Aaron Nazarian, who puts this one into the net off the skate of teammate Derek Lodermeyer in a victory at South Carolina. And let's not forget about the goalies. Here's a series of saves by Orlando's Clint Windsor, leading to his first shutout of the season, a victory over Florida.
Windsor with a 29-save shutout, his first of the season.
Another shutout. Here's the final shootout save against Patrick Parkinen of Wichita by Kansas City's Matt Ginn, his 6th career blanking.
And this game is over, and the Thunder are
successful in the shootout. Kansas City wins this contest 1-0.
And we wrap up with South Carolina's Alex DeBow making a series of saves prior to making a shootout stop en route to a win over Jacksonville.
He's able to keep it away, but now another chance. Save DeBow. Another chance is deflected. Holy cow, DeBow! He kept it out with the glove. Martin has 6 goals on the season, and he's got possession of the puck to try to keep the game alive for Jacksonville. DeBow moving back. He poke checks it away, and the Stingrays win it. DeBow with the poke check. He goes 3.
Are. Gives us just enough time to go through the ECHL scoreboard for you. We have 6 games on the docket tonight, including this one. The one that we'll be keeping our closest eye on is down in Estero, Florida, where the Florida Everblades are hosting the South Carolina Stingrays. 6 minutes left in the second period of that one. They are still scoreless between the Everblades and Stingrays. Elsewhere, the Wheeling Nailers hosting the Fort Wayne Comets. It is Fort Wayne on top by a score of 1-0 over Wheeling. Fort Wayne continues to be red hot. Remember, they started the season very late, but maybe that's why they're playing so well, as the Comets now are unbeaten in regulation in their last 9 straight. They have a record of 8-1-2-1 on the year, but they're 8-0-1 in their last 9. Elsewhere, all the other games have not yet started, but they will be shortly. At least one of them will be. That's the Wichita Thunder hosting the Tulsa Oilers. That game will start in about 10 minutes. The other 2 games are both in the Mountain Time Zone, as the Rapid City Rush host the Kansas City Mavericks, and it is the Allen Americans at the Utah Grizzlies tonight. Both teams are back out onto the ice. Jacksonville again in their Superman uniforms, therefore they are good tonight. And for Greenville, they are in their Lex Luthor awful green and purple. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, well, kind of like, what did you say, Ninja Turtles? I'm talking to Michelle Durant, although you can't see her, but my partner in crime here, my off-air partner in crime, Michelle Durant, crack statistician here. Thought it reminded her of Ninja Turtles. The colors are about the same. The Icemen played like Superman in the first period. Unfortunately, so did Greenville netminder Ryan Bednard, saving all 12 shots that came his way. And these Superman uniforms look fantastic. Curious to see how these would go come auction time. I imagine a few of these uniforms are going to make their way into the crowd with some season ticket holders as the Icemen control the puck. Second period now underway. As I say that, it's a steal from the Swamp Rabbits. Williams makes a blocker save. It goes over the glass and off the protective netting. So an early whistle just a few seconds in on a routine save there from Williams. Each team had 1 power play in the first period. Obviously, neither team converted on it. In the last 7 periods between these 2 clubs, there has been a grand total combined of 1 goal. 1. Greenville had it, and it was with 2 minutes left in regulation 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was 3 weeks ago by now. Back on February the 6th, so I guess we're talking more like a month ago at this point. But you get the idea. As the Swamp Rabbits have the puck at the right point, it is Sadek. Sadek to the half boards for Schultz. Schultz throws it towards goal. Couldn't get a deflection from Bachman. Matula got a piece of it, but couldn't clear it out yet. Another chance for the Icemen. Up on the right side, all alone is Saraceno. He breaks ahead of the pack, fires, and a glove save, and he made it look fantastic. And a collision between Saraceno and Bednard as well. Bednard making it look easy. It was anything but, as Saraceno was up there cherry picking, and credit Trevor Hamilton for spotting him with that pass. But Bednard is just seeing nothing but beach balls this weekend. And they're probably moving at about the speed of a beach ball as far as he's concerned too. Gignac on the draw for Jacksonville. Draw to the left of Bednard, controlled by Greenville. They'll play up the left wing, touch pass to the left side, and cross ice we go for Nick Paling. Paling through the neutral zone, a soft touch into the zone behind the Jacksonville net. Taking the body is Binkley. Elmer tries to knock the puck free, and he does. Elmer avoids one man, but took a hit in the process as well. And the Swamp Rabbits knock it out to center ice and into the Jacksonville zone. And now a steal from Greenville and a save by Williams. Got just enough with the right arm, and here come the Icemen in transition. Gignac tries to beat a double team, couldn't do it. Now it's the Swamp Rabbits coming the other way, only to have it stolen by Warren. Warren looking for Gignac. It's just out of his reach. Loose in the neutral zone, the Icemen looking to get it back. Bouncing puck there. Warren kicks it free, trying to set up Elmer. Loose right in the center ice faceoff circle. And finally, it is Jake Massey for the Rabbits, tossing it in behind the Jacksonville net. Binkley has control for the Icemen. Standing behind his net, motionless for now. He'll slam it around the boards, and it goes off the referee. Nearly really cost the Icemen there. As it is, the Icemen are still hemmed in their own zone, so they're really not out of the woods yet at all. Warren finally chips it off glass and out, as Binkley was just trying to drive it around the wall, but it went off the referee instead. And now the Icemen with a pass towards the blue line. Can they keep it in the zone? Nazarian got a piece of it. He does hold it in, but the Swamp Rabbits have the puck. This time they'll play it safely out. And taking the body is Jacob Friend. Friend didn't make too many friends with the Swamp Rabbits last night, with a couple of penalties and some chippy play, as he chips it high into the air and out into the Swamp Rabbit zone. Greenville gloves it ahead. Jacksonville's not going to touch the puck because it's going to be a hand pass. And now they will call the hand pass. And we're going to have the draw outside the Jacksonville blue line. I think Jacksonville is arguing that that faceoff should be in the Greenville zone, because I think that it was batted by a Greenville player inside their own blue line. The linesmen are discussing it right now. I think this faceoff should be in the Greenville zone. They're going to call it at the face-off dot instead. Maybe because they couldn't decide who was right and who was wrong. But that glove on the hand pass initiated from inside their own blue line. I guess we'll take it. Center ice face-off dot, no big deal. And we resume play. Icemen have control. It is Hamilton up the right side for Brown, who redirects into the Greenville end. Sadik is first on it with Saraceno completing the body check. Swamp Rabbits to the blue line. Kim holds it in. Shot on net. Save is made. Rebound is covered by Bednard. Kim with a shot from the blue line, looking for either a screen or perhaps a rebound. The puck was loose briefly, but Bednard put a glove on it before anybody could get there. As Matula comes in for the draw. But it is the Swamp Rabbits winning it. Bradley won that faceoff for Greenville. Comes to the left side. Outlet pass deflected into the zone, but this is going to be icing unless it ends up on net, but it does go on net. It took a weird roll. Puck was kind of on edge, and it cost the Icemen an icing call there. Jacksonville does clear it out to center ice. We'll play on. Clock is ticking with 16:57 to go in the second. Still no score here in Jacksonville. Again. And I'm not saying that in a negative connotation, by the way, in case anybody is wondering. Like, it is just remarkable how these two teams can go period after period after period, and these two goaltenders just continue to just stonewall the opposition, both sides. Incredible. Jacksonville into the offensive zone. It is Calder Brooks, double team, but he swings it back into the corner for Gerdukis. Gerdukis for Gignac, centering feed, intercepted by Greenville. At the blue line, can Jacksonville keep it in the zone? Not quite. Swamp Rabbits get it back. They'll circle back into their own end, and Jacksonville tries to complete a line change. They do. Gerdukis still on the ice, but I think everybody else has changed. Swamp Rabbits to the Jacksonville blue line, no further. Icemen play it a little deeper in their own zone. They'll go off the end boards for McKernan, then to Lodemeyer. Lodemeyer cannot get it a puck away for Gerdukis. Williams has it behind his own net. Lodermeyer is in on the forecheck, but Williams eludes him. Carries up the right wing, gains center ice, and then forehands in. Playing it in deep, it is Binkley rimming it around. Took a crazy bounce off a stanchion, but the Icemen are there for it. Playing it up the wall. McKernan helping it out, chipping it forward, looking for Nazarian. It goes by him, but that ends up on net. So each team now had an potential icing call, nullified by it going on net. As the Icemen get a steal at center ice. Penalty coming on Greenville, delayed call. Martin for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer into the zone. Williams is on the bench for a sixth attacker as Greenville touches up. And it will be a power play for Jacksonville on a high sticking penalty to the Rabbits. Power play number 2 for the Icemen. Let's see who's heading into the box. It is their captain, Joey Haddad, in the box for the Greenville. Jacksonville's first power play was effective. They hit a post, in fact, during the power play. They hit 2 posts in the first period. Brandon Gignac with Brendan Warren and Abbott Gerdukis as the forward line. At the blue line, it's Trevor Hamilton along with Jake Elmer as your fourth forward. Puck is down. Greenville wins it, and they clear it. Slowly slides to Williams, who will play it forward for Hamilton. Hamilton to the neutral zone for Gignac with some speed. He's over the blue line, gets triple teamed, and it's stolen and cleared out. Wasn't intending to try and beat a triple team. The puck was just kind of led himself a little bit too much. He was reaching for the puck. By the time he got to it, he was surrounded by a horde of Swamp Rabbit players as Jacksonville's right back into the zone. It is Elmer getting around a player, but couldn't get it back. Greenville another steal and clear. All the way down to Williams. Line change here for both clubs as Williams plays it up the left wing side, trying to set up Zmatula. Zmatula gives it up to Sadek. Sadek back down behind the Jacksonville net. So this power play not quite getting started the way they would like, but still plenty of time on it. 1:07 to go with the man advantage. It is McKernan to the blue line, onside, tries to go it himself, gets it to the line. 2-on-2 battle, about 10 feet inside the line. Greenville gets it, and again, they'll dump it down. 53 seconds to go on this power play. Williams for Zmatula behind his own net, leaving it for Brown, who will start the rush. Brown right up the middle. Gains the red line, then the blue for Zmatula. Clean entry in for Aaron Nazarian. Bachman defends him. Greenville, it seems like they're able to double team any puck carrier for Jacksonville. They're doing a great job on this penalty kill. The Icemen trying to pry the puck loose. It's pinned up along the wall against the half boards near side. 2-on-2 battle there, maybe more like 3-on-3. McKernan tries to dig it free. Finally, the Swamp Rabbits get it out. And it is Saraceno with Rinaldi on his tail, forcing Saraceno all the way back behind his own net. Maybe one final rush on the power play. Saraceno with a lot of speed over the blue line. Moves in, tries to leave it in front. Shot towards goal. Blocked in front. It comes free for Zmatula. To the blue line for McKernan. Playing it down low for Saraceno. Cuts it in front. Swamp Rabbits get it back, trying to clear it out. We've got a stoppage in play. And a penalty for charging, I believe. Is that going to be on Greenville also? I'm not sure. Nolan Bloyer signaled for charging. The net had come off of its pegs, at least briefly, but I think it went back on the moorings before a whistle, so I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to keep it here for this one rather than going to a break, just because I'm not sure if he has called a penalty or not, and if he has, who it's on. He didn't signal anything at the referee's circle. He's just standing there right now talking to Jay Eilers, who gets back-to-back mentions on the air tonight. And I'm sure he'll be happy about that. The king of off-ice self-promotion, Jay Eilers, opening up the home penalty box door tonight. So what's the call going to be here? If there's any call at all. Nobody's in the penalty box, so I guess we're just 5-on-5. He certainly signaled a charging penalty at the whistle. But we're not going to have one. Maybe he just ruled that the net was off of its moorings and he signaled charge at the same time. I don't know. Some things are just not meant to be solved, and this is going to be one of them. So we're 5-on-5 on the ice. Puck is down. Jacksonville has it in the offensive end. To the blue line, it is Friend, left side. Rister in a screen. Got deflected. Hard to find shooting lanes tonight for both clubs. Icemen get it back, though. Cedar home for Friend, left point. Playing it down low, looking for Lodermeyer. Poked away from him by Greenville. They'll play it behind their own net and give themselves a little more time and space. Lodermeyer waiting on the forecheck right at the top of the blue paint. Greenville up the left wing, playing it into the Jacksonville end. It is Williams wristing it around the wall. Well done with the goaltender stick for Charles Williams, and it sends out a possible two-man rush. It is Brooks over the blue line, swinging it in. Around the boards we go, behind the net of Bednard. Coming to the near side for Schultz. Schultz at the line, gives it up on the turnover in the neutral zone. Cederholm for Lodermeyer on a deflection in. Williams gives chase, rimming it around to the near side. Finding Schultz. Schultz again to center ice. Jacksonville is barely allowing Greenville to even have possession in the offensive zone, let alone quality chances in this second period. Jacksonville continues to play exceptionally well tonight, but we remain scoreless, 0-0. 11:57 to go in the second period. It is Hamilton for the Icemen. Dekes away from one man, shuffles it to the right side for Gignac, who eludes one man and takes it over the blue line. Pass is blocked. Swamp Rabbits come away. They've got a three-man attack in the neutral zone. Flip pass to the left for Bradley. Hamilton defends as Bradley swings it around all the way to the opposite blue line. Frank Hora towards goal. It goes off a skate into the corner. Icemen pick it up. Michael Kim for Trevor Hamilton. Hamilton up to the blue line, stolen by Greenville and held in the zone. Drop pass, looking for Bradley at the right wing side. Michael Kim defends on him. Greenville back to the blue line for Hora. Cross ice look, it is held in barely at the blue line by Rawhauser. To the point for Hora right side. Rister is gloved by Williams. It was going to be about 2 feet wide, but he wanted to stop the play and take the face-off. 11:10 to go in the second period. We stay 0-0. Jacksonville has had 2 power plays to 1 for Greenville. Mike Zmatula on the faceoff, winning it for McKernan, chopping it for Binkley. Man went down well off the puck for the Iceman. That was Christopher Brown, but he's back up on his feet and okay. Long swing pass is going to be called offside on the Icemen. And because that pass was from deep in their own zone, they're going to bring this faceoff deep into Jacksonville's end. Mike Zmatula waiting for the drop of the puck against Matt Wedman for Greenville. Wedman's having an exchange with Brady Fagan. Now I know why, because he's been tossed out of the draw. So Jack Paling will come in and take it. Nick Paling and Jack Paling on the same line. Oh, and a great touch pass by Jacksonville. What a break out of the zone. Shot by Saraceno. Save is made. Rebound. Another save. 2 of them from Bednard that time. First one from Saraceno. Second one from Zmatula as the Swamp Rabbits play it into the zone, and Williams will scoop it up and take another draw. That looked like a set play from Jacksonville all the way from their defensive zone. A face-off win, a quick rim around, a deflection to Saraceno, rather, and he was off to the races. Executed perfectly. But Bednard is there for 2 more saves. Jacksonville out shooting Greenville 17-8. How about the team defense from Jacksonville tonight? We're just shy of the halfway point of the game. They've only allowed 8 shots on goal total. Draws to the right of Williams. Icemen control it. Friend off the glass, safely to center ice. And the Icemen look for a steal there. They've got it. Nazarian drives it off glass behind the net of Bednard. Bednard leaving the puck for Williams. Gerdukas is in on the forecheck, trying to get it loose for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer steals it away, and the Icemen possess. Gerdukas in the left wing corner. He is double teamed, tapping it loose for Nazarian. Stolen by the Swamp Rabbits. They'll carry it through center. Bachman cutting from right to left. He's over the blue line onside, trying to go wide on a man. Sharp angle shot goes high and wide, all the way to Bykov, where Nazarian knocks it free and plays it to center ice. Hora goes D to D. Deflected puck for the Icemen. Comes loose for Nazarian. Good touch pass. Gerduckis to Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer taps it down low, and the Icemen will change up on the fly. We are now past the midway point of this hockey game. Still no score. 4 games in a row between these two clubs. It has been scoreless through the midway point. The other 3 games were scoreless through the midway point of the 3rd period, as Williams makes a save on a wrister from the left circle, and we will take a break. 9 minutes, 35 seconds to go in period number 2. It remains Jacksonville nothing, Greenville nothing. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
From across America.
Hi, everyone. This is Allie McDeal from the Best Bet Poker Rooms. Experience the popular Vegas-style game, Fortune Pai Gow Poker. Both locations are now playing Face-Up Pai Gow. It's more fun to play than ever. You could win up to $25,000 on a single $5 bet. Come play at either Best Bet location today.
Arlie Johnson with you on the Icemen Broadcast Network, flowhockey.tv, and on Mixler. Another pitcher's duel here in Jacksonville, 0-0. 9:35 to go, 2nd period. Face off in the Jacksonville end, right side of Charles Williams. It is Brandon Gignac on the face-off, but the Swamp Rabbits control from the left point. Rawhauser just plays it down low. Looking for Bradley. Getting a piece of it is Gignac. Gignac works it free to center ice. Greenville in control there. Wristing in is Rawhauser. Williams lets it go. Collision on the play at the near side. Puck is loose, though. It belongs to Greenville. Rinaldi drop pass, putting it just wide with Zimmer. He didn't miss by more than just an inch or two. Swamp Rabbits hold it in. Bouncing puck belongs to Greenville. They somehow hold it in. There's Warren now with a steal. Trying to feed it for Elmer. Can't clear the zone yet. Hora with a backhander. Knocked out of midair. Goes behind the net. Taking the body is Cedarholm. As Greenville rushes offensively towards the line, but an interception by the Icemen. Here they come 2-on-2. Elmer with Warren. They couldn't even get to the blue line. It was well defended by Greenville. And now the puck goes off the curved glass by the Jacksonville bench, so that's going to blow the play dead. And we'll have a center ice face-off. A little surprised, now that I'm thinking of it, although I'm not upset about it by any means, that it hasn't gotten a little more physical in this game tonight. Jacksonville is playing a physical game, but a clean physical game. I expected this to be a little more emotional tonight, with it being a 3-game set, game 2 of a 3-game set. Maybe a little bad blood from last night, but haven't seen too much of that this evening. As the Icemen look for a steal in the offensive zone, they've got it. Brown with a slap shot. It goes wide to the sharp side, and it eludes Kim on the deflection, comes all the way back into the Jacksonville end. Hamilton beating a man to the puck. He's now double-teamed, but gets by both of them. What a play by Hamilton. Up the right side for Brown. Brown, miscommunication with Saraceno. It comes back over the line. They are onside. Saraceno for Brown. Cuts by one man. Centering feed went right through the slot. Comes to Kim with a slap shot. Deflected and a save is made. Rebound behind the net. Brown has it on his backhand. To the blue line for Hamilton. Hamilton cross ice. Kim just holds it into the line. Then he over stick handles and a steal from the Swamp Rabbits. Up the right wing, it's Rinaldi. Drop pass. Slap shot is blocked. Comes free for Jacksonville. Hamilton up the wall for Zmatula. 3-on-2 develops for the Icemen. Zmatula onside for Saraceno. Back for Zmatula. Zmatula looks for a trailer on the play. Can't get it. He'll go to Gerduckis instead behind the net. And finally, it's taken over by the Swamp Rabbits, and the Icemen cannot get a shot on goal on that ad-man rush. Now they get another steal. Nazarian looking for Lodermeyer on the backhand. Nazarian for the trailer. Wrist shot. Goes high and wide. Nazarian knocks it high out of midair. And we're going to get a high sticking infraction on Jacksonville. Not a penalty, just a high stick with the puck. Nazarian played the puck with a high stick. And that's going to bring the faceoff outside the blue line. More chances for the Icemen. Once again, coming up empty. They are still doubling up Greenville in the shot category at 18-9. And this place is just a pressure cooker right now, waiting for an Icemen goal. Crowd is just waiting. They've been waiting all weekend for an Icemen goal. Will they get it here? Greenville plays the puck out of their own zone. They'll start up the right wing. Playing it into Jacksonville's end. Jason Binkley is on it, wristing it around the wall for Gerdukas at the blue line. Not over the line yet. It's still in the zone. Double team hit. Swamp Rabbits knock it free. It is Schultz getting it poke checked away by McKernan. Playing it down low. Fighting for the puck is Nazarian. Nazarian poking it free behind the net, but a steal by Greenville. Taken back by McKernan. Well defended as Nazarian tries to go 1-on-2. He does clear the puck into the zone, get thrown down on the play, and a penalty's coming on Greenville. As textbook and interference call as you are ever going to see, and a power play for the Icemen with 6:29 to go. Nazarian had cleared it in. He had that puck off of his stick for a good couple of seconds before Greenville decided, oh, you know what, Aaron, I'm just going to take you at the shoulders and push you down. And Williams is going to head to the box. How he can argue this one is beyond me. They should put that one on YouTube for This Is What Interference Is. And a power play coming up for Jacksonville again, their third of the night. Faceoff will be to the left of Ryan Bednard. The Icemen have Abbott Gerdukas in the pivot, and he wins the faceoff cleanly. It is Elmer with a wrist shot that's deflected into the corner. Elmer gets it right back, rimming it around for Gignac. Wrister from the blue line is blocked, and it goes out to center ice. Hamilton for Jacksonville comes back into his own zone. He'll start the charge from inside his blue line. Dropping it for Gignac, left wing. Cross ice for Elmer. Can't gain the zone. It was knocked away by Greenville. The Icemen will regroup at neutral ice. It is Hamilton with another drop pass, this time for Elmer. To the left for Gerdukas, onside. Drop pass for Gignac. Gignac rimming it around. Comes free for Brendan Warren. Warren had it poke checked away. Can he get the puck away? Yes, he does. Beautifully done by Warren to prevent a possible shorthanded breakaway. Gignac playing it down into Greenville's end. Collision there. Swamp Rabbits have the puck. They will turn and fire it out. So the Icemen have not had much success on either of the last two power plays yet, but they still have a minute to go on this one. It's Michael Kim behind his own net as the Icemen change up. Kim getting away from Nick Paling. Kim in the neutral zone, gives it up to Paling on the drop pass. Paling shorthanded, left wing circle. Can't get the shot away, but he still has the puck and he's killing more time. He'll play it all the way back into his own end. And that's going to kill even more time. Greenville back through center ice, playing it back into their own zone. Now Saraceno looks for a steal. Greenville got a little too cute, and the Icemen trying to get the puck free. Instead, it is Greenville again skating with it. Shorthanded, they've got a three-man rush. Over the blue line, wrist shot, and the save made by Williams. Another shot deflects free for Jacksonville. Finally, they take it out of further harm's way, but only 17 seconds to go on the power play. It's Zmatula to the left for Nazarian, trying to deflect it back for Zmatula, but another steal and clear out. Greenville was all over that one defensively on the penalty kill as the Icemen have it back, but teams now at full strength. There's a lead pass, breakaway. Martin, forehand, save made, rebound, covered. What a feed from Jacksonville to spring Craig Martin on a breakaway just as teams went to full strength, but Bednard there again. 4:24 to go in the second period. We remain Jacksonville nothing, Greenville nothing. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Fans, don't forget that you, your friends, or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Icemen hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze.
NHL players have amazing talent, and some of the very best developed right here in the ECHL.
Beagles in, he scores!
Now, Follow all your favorite ECHL alumni every night on NHL Network's primetime hockey show, NHL Tonight.
Both teams recognize how big this matchup is.
Fire save by Dubnik. Rebound! Goosebump stuff.
NHL Tonight, every night 6 Eastern on NHL Network.
Face off in the Greenville end. Derek Lodermeyer on the ice as Jacksonville just had a breakaway from Craig Martin that was denied by Ryan Bednard and the Swamp Rabbits. Greenville now comes back into the Jacksonville zone. Centering feed knocked away by Williams. Goes into the corner. Jacksonville controls. It is Lodermeyer going from backhand to forehand for Friend. Lodermeyer gets it back at center ice. Over the blue line, onside for Nazarian. Playing it down low. Looking for it is Lodermeyer. Shielding the puck with that big 6'2 frame. Playing it off the wall, only to have Jake Massey take it off the boards. And Greenville now with a rush up the offensive zone. Rinaldi looking to go wide on Cederholm. Cederholm rides him into the corner as the puck goes to the blue line. Massey with a wrist shot that goes wide to the short side. Comes off the boards for Schultz, tapping it to the opposite wing. A collision there between Calder Brooks and Max Zimmer. Zimmer wins it to the line. Wrist shot deflected in front, and it's going to be covered up by Williams. And let's not forget how well Charles Williams is playing as well. He has not had as much action as Ryan Bednard has tonight, but that doesn't mean he's not playing well. I mean, let's give it to him. It's been just about 5 straight periods for Williams without giving up a single goal. Same goes for Bednard, of course, but Charles Williams for the Icemen has deserved a better fate, and hopefully he will get his just desserts by the time that this contest is over, as he stopped all 11 shots that have come his way. And that was a tester. This might be another one, but a shot is blocked. A second shot blocked. A third shot, and it goes wide. Williams may have gotten a piece of that third one, but well done on team defense from the Icemen as Warren takes the body on a man, but the puck is still hemmed in the Jacksonville end. Bradley tries to get away, looking for a potential wraparound. Couldn't get it there. Wrist shot is blocked by Martin. It goes all the way into the Swamp Rabbit zone. Bednard will leave the puck for Sam Jardine. Down to 3 minutes to go in the second period of a scoreless hockey game. Good stretch pass from Greenville for Bradley. Backhander on goal. Another save by Williams. Staying tight to that short side post. Had he strayed away from it, that's what Bradley was hoping for. He was hoping that Williams was going to kind of cheat a little bit on a potential centering pass, but Williams stayed strong to that post and made the save. And the draw will come to his right. A goaltending clinic this weekend as the pressure cooker continues to bubble over. As Greenville wins this draw, but it goes all the way out to center ice for them to grab it. Rawhauser trying to work it away from Nick Saraceno. He does. He'll clear in. Goes behind the net for the Swamp Rabbits in the offensive zone. Zimmer on his backhand. Turns to the forehand. He'll rim it around to the opposite wing. Saraceno is the only man there looking for an outlet pass. He'll just chip it safely to center ice. Hamilton and Thompson battle for the puck. Thompson wins it. Cross ice look deflected away. The Icemen steal. Here comes Matula looking up the left wing side. Poked away by Greenville. The Icemen get it back and clear in. It is Rawhauser behind his own net. 2:13 to go in the second period. Still no score. Greenville up the right wing. It is Hora with a long stretch pass. That goes by everybody. Icing will be called. I believe one man had it called as icing being waved off. So will they cancel each other out? Cole Rui said that it was no icing. Brady Fagan said it was icing. This could be a situation of, well, I'm not sure. It'll be at center ice. Or maybe one of the linesmen says, no, I know it was this way. Referee Nolan Bloyer is in on this discussion as well. And little things, yeah, but this could be the difference between an offensive zone draw for Jacksonville or the puck drop at center ice. So it does matter, albeit you might think it's a small thing. It may not be. And it is going to be an offensive zone draw. They will keep it as an icing call. So well done by the officiating crew there to huddle up. And the draw is going to come to the right of Ryan Bednard. And the Icemen will change up their defensive pairing here. Greenville with wholesale changes. Lodermeyer will be on the draw for Jacksonville. Trying to win it back to Jacob Friend at the left point along the near side glass. And he does. Friend at the left point. Can't get a shot away. He was covered immediately. He'll play it down low instead for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer into the corner, or I should say just kind of behind the net. 2-on-2 scramble there. Greenville pulls it away, and they will skate up through the neutral zone. Swamp Rabbits into the zone onside. Thompson with a wrist shot. Easily gloved by Williams. And he'll take the face-off. Draw will be to the left side of Williams. Want to give a quick hello to Little Gio listening in. He's got a great question. If you're listening in on Mixlr, has anyone figured out what is on the front of the awful green jerseys for Greenville? As for the actual emblem itself, I can't really answer that question, Little Gio, but I do know that they are Lex Luthor jerseys. It's not like I see Lex Luthor's bald head out there or whatever it is, but it is Lex Luthor themed. We'll just leave it at that. As the Icemen carry it up the right wing, it is Warren. One-on-one, coming in as a trailer is Kim. Feed for Kim, and he couldn't get there. The Icemen keep it in the zone. Kim, great hustle to create that 2-on-1, but the pass just was not there where he needed it to be. As the Icemen now with a long stretch pass on the tape of Craig Martin. Martin, good feed over the blue line for Gignac on his backhand. Got the shot away. Save is made. Rebound is loose. Another save by Bednard on the shot from Warren. Did Warren go between the legs on that shot? He may have. Bednard made the stop either way. Let's see if there's a replay on this one. As the puck comes free, not quite. It was kind of caught between his skates. But Warren with a one-shot attempt there. And a couple of saves from Bednard. Draw comes to his left with 59.9 to go. Final minute of play in period number 2, and the Icemen with a steal, only to have it taken back by Greenville. Over the line is Bykoff. He'll rim it around, comes all the way to the right of Charles Williams. 2-on-2 tie up there. Binkley tries to knock the puck free. McKernan is there against Bykoff. Puck is kicked loose by Greenville. It comes loose for Bachman. To the blue line for Massey. Wrist shot on net. Stick save is made. Rebound for Jacksonville. Zmatula up the boards. Finds Saraceno. 3-on-2 develops. Saraceno over the blue line. Cannot get the shot away, but he does get it back. Centering feed is blocked. Saraceno gets it right back. Only to lose it again to Massey. Massey clears to center ice. 17 seconds to go in the second period. McKernan off the boards. Great feed for Lodermeyer. Cross ice look, it was behind Nazarian. He keeps it in the zone for Brown. Brown for Nazarian, 5 seconds to go. Greenville steals, they don't clear yet. Lodermeyer with 1 second to go, will he have time? No, he will not get the shot away. And through 40 minutes, we remain Jacksonville nothing, Greenville nothing. For the 4th consecutive game between these two clubs, we are 0-0 going into the third period. Shots on goal in that period. Jacksonville had 9. They have a 2-period total of 21. Greenville also had 9. They had a 2-period total of 15. But goals continue to be at a premium here. And by premium, I mean not available. 0-0 through 2 periods of play. And now the shutout streak for Ryan Bednard against Jacksonville is now at 229 minutes and 22 seconds. That is remarkable. Just shy of 4 straight games combined for Ryan Bednard against Jacksonville. Will they have the opportunity to score? Well, they'll certainly have the opportunity. Whether they can actually do it or not remains to be seen. But the same can be said for Charles Williams. Can Greenville score on Williams? Right now, that answer is no also, as Williams has now gone well over 100 minutes, 107 minutes to be exact, without allowing a goal to Greenville. Remember, in a shootout loss, as was the case for the Icemen yesterday, goals allowed in the shootout do not count towards a goaltender's stats. So Williams is now going on 107 consecutive minutes of shutout hockey. It is just that kind of weekend here. And if you're a hockey purist, this is quite a weekend here in Jacksonville. 0-0 through 2 periods. Still the game hangs in the balance in the third period, and Yes, perhaps overtime yet again. We will take a break and return momentarily. When we come back, we're going to have your ECHL Plays of the Week brought to you by Greenville's play-by-play announcer, the voice of the Swamp Rabbits, Matt Trust, joining us after this break. It's 0-0 after 2 periods between the Jacksonville Icemen and Greenville Swamp Rabbits. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey on the Icemen Broadcast Network. Your friends or coworkers can enjoy the exciting action of Icemen hockey comfortably above the ice in a spacious luxury suite or at ice level with our new ice boxes, available for all Icemen home games. Both options offer food and drink and make for a great way to entertain your company's employees and top clients. For more information and to check game date availability, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK or log on to jacksicemen.com. Icemen hockey, feel the freeze.
If you feel that passion is just the start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
Hi, everyone. This is Allie McDeal from the Best Bet Poker Rooms. Experience the popular Vegas-style game, Fortune Pai Gow Poker. Both locations are now playing Face-Up Pai Gow. It's more fun to play than ever. You could win up to $25,000 on a single $5 bet. Come play at either Best Bet location today.
From across America's premier AA hockey league, this is the ECHL Plays of the Week.
High slot, slap shot, off the glove, and in! Now for the net, he scores! Slip back out to the blue line, shot, score! Rodney scores! Worthington scores! It's rewrite the record book! It's a hat trick. Skates in over the line, Deeks shoots, scores! In the slot, shot, save, game is over!
Hello fans, my name is Matt Trust, voice of the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, and pleased to bring you the latest edition of ECHL Plays of the Week. With plenty of exciting highlights to go around, let's get started. We start our journey in Indy, where recently acquired Indy Fuel forward Michael Pelech moved into 5th place on the ECHL's career assist list with 3 helpers last week. This one moved him up the charts as he fed defenseman Mike Lee for the first goal in a 6-0 victory over Wheeling.
The Nailers Hodgson brings it out to center, but not through Martinet. Pelech will play it off the boards into the Wheeling zone. Pelech into the left wing circle. Centers for Lee, coming down the middle, shoots and scores! Mike Lee makes this a 1-0 game on a beautiful entry by the Fuel, and Pelech finds him coming down the weak side, put it right on his tape, and Lee roofs it.
That was Andrew Smith on the Indy Fuel Broadcast Network. Pelech now has 385 career assists, 5 away from moving into the top 3. He also tallied 2 goals as the Fuel moved into first place in the Eastern Conference. We shift now to the Western Conference, where Wichita fought back from a 4-1 deficit last Tuesday night against Rapid City and forced overtime. Dean Stewart and Jay Dickman scored in the final 2 minutes with the goalie pulled. This goal from Patrick Parkkinen with 21 seconds left in overtime sealed the comeback as Wichita snagged a 5-4 victory. Here's Jason Mowles with the call on the Thunder Radio Network.
Play as it stays onside. And now the Thunder with a potential 2-on-1. Stewart with Parkkinen far side. Parkkinen near circle. Parkkinen to the backhand. He scores! Patrick Parkkinen buries a backhand. And the Thunder score 5 unanswered to win the game.
In the Low Country, last Wednesday, South Carolina Stingrays goaltender Alex Dubois turned heads with one of the best saves of the season that was destined for the highlight reels. Here's the call on the incredible stop by Jared Shafran and Nick Harvey on the Stingrays Broadcast Network.
All the way up the ice, Gignac, save made, Dubois, rebound is loose, and the Stingrays able to keep it away, but now another chance, save Dubois, another chance is deflected, holy cow, Dubois, he kept it out with the glove!
Incredible effort from Alex Dubois. That last one to go back as he's falling down and smack it with his glove.
Dubois allowed just a single goal in the game, leading South Carolina to a 2-1 shootout win over Jacksonville with 32 saves as well as 3 stops in the skills session. The play even received recognition from ESPN's Scott Van Pelt, who featured the save in his Good Things That Happen segment later that night. Last Friday, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits and Rapid City Rush went toe-to-toe for the first time in franchise history. Karch Bachman scored twice, including this highlight reel goal late in the second period to provide Greenville a 5-3 advantage.
Along the near side, here's Bachman again, turning on the Jets. This time a shot from a sharp angle off the goalpost, and then they score! Oh my, what a goal! Karch Bachman from an improbable angle found some daylight along the near post. 1:29 left in the second period. Bachman has two. It's 5-3 Greenville.
That was yours truly, Matt Trust, on the Swamp Rabbits Broadcast Network. Greenville went on to win 8-5 over Rapid City. Checking into the Sunshine State after a 9-game win streak, the Florida Everblades came back down to earth last weekend with 3 losses in Orlando. Blades forward Joe Pendenza grabbed a pair of points on the road trip, including this first period tally on Saturday.
It comes out to center. Here's Pendenza. Stepping in, Pendenza all alone. Wrist shot, scores! Joe Pendenza lights the lamp, and it's an early 1-0 lead for Florida.
That was Mike Folta on the Everblades Broadcast Network. On Saturday afternoon, the Solar Bears hosted the Everblades, seeking their 3rd consecutive win against Florida for the first time since the 2013-14 season. After surrendering the first shot of the game from the Everblades, Orlando tied the score thanks to a goal from Tristan Langen late in the first. Minutes later, Jerry D'Amigo then put the Solar Bears in front with this power play goal.
3 skaters converge. LeBlanc steers it up the boards. Ock right side wall. Moves it ahead for Luchuk. Luchuk running out of space, though. Able to find D'Amigo at the right circle. LeBlanc screening. D'Amigo shoots. Score! Jerry D'Amigo! It's a power play goal! And the Solar Bears take the lead. D'Amigo with his 6th of the season.
The Bears never looked back as they completed the weekend sweep with the 5-2 victory. But D'Amigo wasn't done after the final horn buzzed. He and his teammates were on hand for a hockey-themed gender reveal, and the father-to-be discovered he and his wife Mallory will be welcoming a baby boy this July. We send our congratulations to the D'Amigo family. It's another fun week of ECHL hockey on tap with 2 games Wednesday, 2 on Thursday, 6 on Friday, 6 on Saturday, and 4 Sunday. Until next week, this is Matt Trust, voice of the Greenville Swamp Rabbits, signing off, wishing you good health and good hockey.
Ever wish we didn't have so many bank fees? Ouch!
We should get a free checking account at Community First. They even give you a cash bonus. Ouch!
Ever wish we had just bought a jar of honey instead of harvesting it?
Ow! Bad bee!
Have you heard the buzz? Community First is giving up to $200 cash bonuses when you open a free checking account with direct deposit. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org. Community First. Love where you bank. NCUA insured.
If you feel that passion is just the start, if you think practice is never over, if you believe speed limits are just for highways, and Saturday mornings aren't made for cartoons, if you try, fail, learn, laugh, repeat, compete, respect, and unite, then you belong on our team. Join now at team.ccmhockey.com.
Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Iceman action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training, and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL. And we are back in downtown Jacksonville. Arlie Johnson with you between periods 2 and 3. It's 0-0 between the Icemen
and Greenville Swamp Rabbits as we head to the third period. Let's go to the ECHL scoreboard. Again, 6 games on the slate for this evening. The one we'll keep our closest eye on is the Florida Everblades hosting the South Carolina Stingrays. That game is in Estero, Florida, and the Everblades have taken the lead now. Low-scoring affair there as it is here, but it is a 1-0 game. At least they have 1 goal. That's something we haven't had all weekend yet. Florida 1-0 over South Carolina. That is late in the second period. Other games around the league, the Fort Wayne Comets a 1-0 lead as well. That is at Wheeling against the Nailers. Fort Wayne looking to make it 10 in a row without losing in regulation. They are tied up in Wichita, Kansas. The Thunder hosting the Tulsa Oilers 1-1 after 1 period of play. And the other 2 games have not yet started. It's the Kansas City Mavericks at the Rapid City Rush, and the Allen Americans are visiting the Utah Grizzlies this evening. Quick look at the ECHL standings in the Eastern Conference. And again, this is a 3-game series between Jacksonville and Greenville, where points are so important, not just to get the 2 points in the victory, but to try and do it in regulation. You don't want these 3-point games. It's hard to catch up. And unfortunately, the Icemen are in catch-up mode against Greenville. They're 10 points behind them in the standings, but remember, they have 5 games in hand on Greenville. They are also 6 points behind South Carolina in the standings, but they have 4 games in hand on the Stingrays. So there is definitely plenty of time for the Icemen to make the ground up, plus all these games in hand. And also the Icemen have a ton of home games in the second half of the season. Their season is kind of backloaded with home games. So it is there. The opportunity is there and in front of them. They just need to execute and maybe, hit 1 run. 1 run could be all that it takes for the Icemen, but it'll need to be a good one at some point. Perhaps it starts here, but when you have these games against Greenville and against South Carolina, it is important to not only win, but to win in regulation. You've got to gain ground. Remember, this is a potential 12-point swing this weekend, or at least it was entering last night's game. Could be 6 points that you collect in your standings and 6 points that the opposition does not collect. Jacksonville got 1 point with a shootout loss yesterday. They're going to want to win this one in regulation against Greenville. Although now, I think they just settle for scoring once on Ryan Bednard, as the shutout streak is now at 229 minutes and 22 seconds against Jacksonville specifically. Third period is underway. Greenville has the puck, and the Icemen, who have played sensational tonight, but we are still 0-0, despite Jacksonville out shooting Greenville 21-15. Swamp Rabbits have the puck in the offensive zone. Jardine plays it into the corner. Michael Kim takes a body on a man. Comes to the half wall as Nick Paling throws it back into the corner for Wedman. Centering feed deflects towards the Icemen. They get it away from further harm, and it is Brown up the right wing side. Can they get it for Zmatula? Not quite. The ice is a little too slick in the opening minute of play. If that was later in the period, I think that pass would have connected with Zmatula, but because it is fresh ice, that puck is going to slide much quicker, and Zmatula couldn't get there. It results in an icing call. Draw will be to the left side of Charles Williams. Zmatula on the faceoff. Nobody can get the handle to it yet. Finally, it's played into the corner. Scramble for it there. The Icemen try to kick it loose on the backhand. Stolen now by Greenville, but the shot is blocked. Comes loose for Brown. Brown to the left side for Saraceno. He is onside, trying to beat Massey wide. Brown helps out. Swamp Rabbits get it back behind their own net. It is Williams to the far side. Pass is deflected. Here comes Brown looking for the steal. Gignac is in there as well, only to have it taken away by Patrick Bykov. Bykov off the end wall for Massey. Gignac is right on top of him, right on his hip, but the Swamp Rabbits do play it to center ice. Greenville into the corner. Jason Binkley in his own zone, touching it for Gignac. Gignac takes a hit but gets it away for Warren, rather. Warren for Martin, rolls towards Bednard, who will play it into the open side. McKernan was there trying to make it an odd man rush. McKernan does hold it in, but now a steal from Greenville. Great play by Binkley to prevent a possible breakaway for Matt Bradley. Bradley got the steal and was about to move with it, and it would have been all alone from about 100 feet away, but Binkley stepped in and got a piece of it with his stick and kept it away from him. We stay 0-0. Long stretch pass from the Icemen. It does not connect. Greenville has it. Cross ice look for Zimmer. It goes off a skate deep into his own end. Rawhauser standing behind his own net. Nazarian waiting between the hash marks. Rawhauser to the right wing. Long outlet pass off the boards indirectly, and a big hit from Friend on the play as Charles Williams plays it around the wall. Puck goes up into the air, into the far side corner. Nazarian digs it loose. Comes free for Jacob Cederholm on the right side. Outlet pass up the right wing for Lodermeyer. Over the blue line onside. Trying to go wide on Jardine. Taking it behind the net now is Lodermeyer. One hand on the stick. He'll play it indirectly to the blue line for Hamilton. Bouncing puck. He'll play it into an open corner. He actually did well just to get it there. Lodermeyer back behind the net. Swamp Rabbits give it up. Icemen with some good pressure here. Greenville gets it back now, and they will skate away with it. It is Jardine gaining center ice before wristing it around the wall. We're nearing the 3-minute mark gone by in this third period. Still nothing as the Swamp Rabbits look for a steal, and they get it. It is Haddad behind the Jacksonville net. Kim takes it away, trying to work it free from a double team. Schultz holds it in the zone, back behind the net looking for Haddad. Kim got thrown down on the play. No call, we play on. Jacksonville gets the steal. They'll start a 3-man rush. Now it's a 2-man rush, 2-on-2. As Matula tries to split a double team. He got hit by both players on the play, but the Icemen still have the puck. To the blue line for Binkley. Cross ice look. All alone is McKernan. Closes, fires, scores! Kevin McKernan puts the Icemen on top. 1-0. And finally, Ryan Bednard has been solved. It took over 230 minutes for the Icemen to score on Ryan Bednard, but you couldn't have asked for a better time from Kevin McKernan as he puts Jacksonville on top 1-0. McKernan close to the top of the circle, fired a snapshot that beat Bednard cleanly to the glove side. I don't see any traffic there in front either. I think he just beat him clean. Here's Joe Massa with your goal call as the Icemen finally have capitalized and beaten Ryan Bednard, and they've got the lead to show for it, and they have earned it.
Iceman goal, scoring his first goal of the season. Number 3, Kevin McKernan. Assisted by number 4, Jason Binkley. And number 9, Mike Smatula. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 28 seconds. Once again, your Iceman goal, scored by number 3, Kevin McKernan. Assisted.
And here come the Icemen again. Possible 2-on-1 if they hurry. Cederholm looks for a trailer. 2-on-1 doesn't develop, but Cederholm takes it down low and in deep behind the Greenville net. Swamp Rabbits finally take it away. Kevin McKernan's first goal of the season. And the crowd finally all over Ryan Bednard. I'm not even sure if he deserves that goal chant as well as he's played, but the Icemen will certainly take it as Jacksonville's got a little extra jump in their step right now. Swamp Rabbits try to clear out of their zone, but it's held in. Michael Kim behind the net, looking for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer tied up with Jack Sadek. Third man in is Greenville, and they will take the puck clean. It is Bachman off the wall for Jardine, and the Swamp Rabbits take it through the neutral zone. Jardine gains the blue line and stops right there. Has it poked away by Lodermeyer. Jardine didn't know he was there. Lodermeyer up the right wing side. Cuts to the forehand. Save is made by Bednard. What a rush from Derek Lodermeyer. And the Icemen hold it in the zone again. It is Elmer in the slot. Shot is deflected into the corner. Nazarian upends a man. Getting it loose for Elmer. To the blue line it is Hamilton. He can't keep it in the zone. Now he's just trying to prevent a 2-on-1, and he does. Well done by Hamilton on the recovery. Just over 5 minutes gone by. Jacksonville finally with the lead. It is 1-0. Hamilton behind his own net. And now it's up to the Icemen to play strong defensively in front of goaltender Charles Williams, who has played sensational this weekend. Charles Williams, by the way, I need to say while we're in play, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, young fella. As the Swamp Rabbits come in, and right on cue, it's Williams with a save. Gobbling it up in his midsection and holding on to it for the faceoff. Williams turning 29 years old today. Happy birthday, young man. Let's get that man a victory. 14:26 to go in the third period. Jacksonville on the board. It is 1-0 on Kevin McKernan's first goal of the year. And Jacksonville wins this faceoff as well. 3:28 the time of that goal for the Icemen. Jacksonville into the offensive zone now. Shot towards net, deflected by Martin. Getting it loose at the top of the circle. To the blue line, it's McKernan. Behind the net for Warren rather. Gignac on his backhand. Knocking it loose. Trying to pinch in was McKernan. He was looking for a second one. He's feeling it. He's got a hot stick after scoring on his last shift. Very rare, as Williams makes a save, that the Icemen are getting goal production from their defensemen as well. Only a few goals all year from the Icemen defensive crew, as McKernan redirects the puck out of his own zone, and the Icemen will get a line change. 13:35 to go in the third period. Jacksonville in their own zone. It is Friend behind his own net, trying to get the puck free for Lodermeyer. Scramble behind the net, centering feed. It comes free for the Icemen. They don't clear it out of the zone yet. Rawhauser tried to chip it off glass, but instead it went over the glass and out of play, and we will take a break in the action. But the Icemen have finally gotten on the board. It only took 5 periods and a couple of minutes this weekend, but when they got it, it mattered. Kevin McKernan's goal has the Icemen on top 1-0. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
Ever wish we could get a new house?
Yes, and Community First is freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days, and they pay closing costs.
Ever wish we didn't hire your cousin to fix our leaky roof?
Just keep mopping.
Ready for a new home? The home team at Community First can help by freezing mortgage rates for up to 75 days and paying your closing costs.
With you on Mixler and on flowhockey.tv. Faceoff will be to the right side of Charles Williams. Swamp Rabbits win it. Shot from Sadek. Might have gone off the outside of the post in a heavy screen in front. Williams never saw it, but the puck ends up going wide on the play, and the Icemen come away with the puck, and they will move it to the red line. Greenville with it from there. It is Sadek. Loses it to Elmer, who got a piece of it with a stick. Elmer again sent down to the Icemen earlier this week from the Hartford Wolfpack. Wedman for the Greenville. Sharp angle shot. That goes off the side of the net, wide to the short side. Comes loose into the slot, but the Icemen are there. Good play. Friend to Elmer on the right wing side. Cross ice look. Deflects. It's going to be an offside call. Elmer was trying to bring it all the way across from right to left for Jake Elmer. It got deflected along the way. It went to the Icemen. The problem was that Elmer was way in ahead on the blue line. And Jacksonville has the puck again in the neutral zone. It is Saraceno trying to knock it free for Brown. It does come loose for Matula, who will wrist it behind the net of Bednard. Greenville first on the puck there. Through the neutral zone. Bradley takes it to the blue line, ran into his own man, and the Icemen get the puck free. It is Matula up the left wing through the neutral zone. Not much there. He'll just clear in. It actually goes off the linesman, and it does not get in deep. That allows Greenville to get the puck at center ice, and they are the ones who dump it down low. Binkley, who assisted on that goal from McKernan. Hamilton with a good outlet pass for Martin, who will kick it into the offensive zone. Craig Martin first on it, into the corner on his backhand. Cuts towards the slot, still on his backhand. Leaves it at the blue line. Wrist shot is blocked. It goes out to center ice. Binkley will sweep it back into his own zone in order for the Icemen to maintain possession. 11:37 to go in the third period. 1-0 Jacksonville on a third period goal from Kevin McKernan. Here come the Icemen again, centering feed on the backhand. What a stop by Bednard with the left skate. Just got enough on the backhander from Martin. In transition, it's Greenville. Joey Haddad on the backhand. Gives it up to Gignac. Gignac to an open wing. McKernan's got to hustle for it. tries to golf it away and clear it out. He can't do it. Greenville on the right wing side to the blue line where it's held in. Cross ice for Jardine. Rister is blocked in front, never reached the net. Haddad got ridden off the play. Excellent work by Kevin McKernan defensively that time. McKernan around the wall. Elmer trying to clear. Can't do it. McKernan helping out. Trying to knock it free from Jardine, but still it's Greenville with some pressure here. Looking to center, to the blue line. Picked off by Jacksonville, and they will clear it out. It goes into the Icemen bench, and I think that hit Wasey Rabbit right in the hand. Iceman captain, who is not dressed tonight. He's in a suit and tie tonight, not in action, so he's serving as assistant coach tonight. And I saw him shaking his hand a little bit, so he gets the puck and tosses it into the crowd, into the front row. 10:46 remains. Mike Smatula on the draw against Matt Bradley. Jacksonville 3 shots on goal this period. Greenville with 2. Smatula wins the faceoff. Goes free to Hamilton. Hamilton shovels it ahead on the backhand for Saraceno. Bouncing puck comes loose for Smatula. On his backhand, he'll poke it in. Comes for Hora behind his own net. Chipping it up the right wing side. Pinching is Christopher Brown to hold it in briefly. Swamp Rabbits get it back. Playing it off the wall. And at their own blue line, Swamp Rabbits can't clear it out yet. Now it's Saraceno with a steal and the turnover. To the blue line, Hamilton with a drive. Save is made. Rebound off the glass. It stays in the zone. Playing it into the corner. At least attempting to, but Greenville got a piece of it, and they'll skate through center. It is Bachman, left wing side. Snapshot deflects on net. And Williams is there to deny and make the stop. Just kind of fluttered to him after the deflection. Still a shot on goal. Some changeups are more dangerous than others. That one was not. He just kind of fluttered towards Williams in the air. And it's going to be Derek Lodermeyer against Matt Wedman on the faceoff. Still waiting for the drop of the puck. Still waiting. Cole Rui making sure that the 2 centermen are squared off properly. Swamp Rabbits win it. It is Williams with a wrister. Heavy traffic in front and doesn't get there. Comes strangely right into the slot, but the Icemen are fortunate to pull it away and get possession. It is Elmer. Turnaround, clearing out. Nazarian fights for it, tries to prevent the icing, and he does. It goes into the corner. Nazarian battles. Lodermeyer got hit from behind by Wedman. 2-on-2 in the corner. Lodermeyer got it free with that big 6'2 frame. Wrist shot from the point. Blockered aside by Bednard. Rebound for Greenville. They'll play it out to center, and they still have possession as well. Wedman to the blue line, tries to jump around Cedarholm. Now Wedman goes high on another Jacksonville player. Puck comes free, and it's Wedman again, centering feed. Drive goes wide from Paling. Held in by the Swamp Rabbits, however. Cedarholm takes the body. Swamp Rabbits get the puck. They move it to the backhand side. Swept away by Jacksonville, but not out yet. Jardine holds in at the left point. Rister in a screen is blocked in front by Elmer. Lodermeyer tries to knock it loose, and he does get it free. Can't clear it yet. He got his pocket picked from behind. Paling with a centering pass. Forehand goes wide. Heavy pressure here from the Swamp Rabbits. Haddad got bumped off the play. Gets back up and keeps it in the zone. Moving it to an open wing. Greenville's feed knocked away by Elmer, but still not out. Swamp Rabbits get it back. Centering pass deflects to the line. It is Jardine. A sharp pass into the corner. Cedarholm knocks it away. The Icemen need a whistle. Nazarian finally drives it off the boards and out. This is going to be called icing, though. So the icing call at least allows the players on the ice to catch a breather. The problem is the players on the ice stay on the ice for Jacksonville while Greenville changes up units. And this five some out there for Jacksonville is gassed. They need a face-off desperately. 8:33 to go. Lodermeyer on the face-off against Haddad. Face-off will be to the right of Charles Williams. And even though there was a lot of pressure there from Greenville, it really stayed along the perimeter. Greenville gets a shot away, snatched out of the air by Williams, right off the draw. That puck looked like it was labeled low to the glove side, but Williams denies, keeping it a 1-0 game in favor of the Icemen. We will take a break in the action and a TV timeout. It remains Jacksonville 1, Greenville 0. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
The Jacksonville Icemen offer discounted tickets for groups of 10 or more. Whether it's a company outing, a group from your school or church, or just a gathering of friends, the Icemen can help you set up a night of fun at a discounted cost. Other benefits include an intermission ride on the popular Fan Zam, a post-game group photo, or take a shot on net after the game. Ticket fundraisers are also available. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or visit us online at jacksicemen.com. Icemen Hockey, feel the freeze.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet, experience the best.
1-0 Jacksonville, 8:30 to go in the third period. Charles Williams in goal for Jacksonville, celebrating his 29th birthday tonight. Hoping he gets the best present of all, but there's plenty of work left to be done. Greenville wins the faceoff at the blue line. A shot is blocked, and it goes over the blue line and out to center. Matula got that shot block as the Icemen are sacrificing all over the ice. They've had a lot of shot blocks today. The most recent one from Mike Matula. Greenville clears in. Hamilton takes a hit to swing it around the wall. Not out of the zone yet. Matula got a piece of it, knocking it free for Brown. Brown at the blue line. Is it out of the zone? No. Williams makes a save on a shot from the line. Swamp Rabbits hold it in. Another save by Williams on a softie from the line from Rawhauser. And he'll take another face-off. Jacksonville has played a marvelous game tonight. They deserve, honestly, more than a 1-0 advantage, but I promise you they will take the lead no matter how slim the margin is. They've outshot Greenville 26-20. And still a little bit of work left to be done. Jacksonville wins the draw. Michael Kim circles the back of his cage. Leads it ahead for Warren, trying to deflect in, but it goes out of play, I believe, into the bench. Because Warren touched it at center ice, that'll bring the faceoff outside the blue line. Craig Martin out at the wing. Brendan Warren on the opposite wing with Brandon Gignac in the middle. Gignac, who got sent down to the Icemen from the Binghamton Devils. 3 assists in 4 games for Jacksonville. He has looked very good for the Icemen as Jacksonville takes it through center ice. Over the blue line, offside is called. Craig Martin wants to try and protest it, but it was the right call. Martin was trying to switch his feet and kind of turn on the play, and as he turned, he brought both of his legs over the blue line. And I know the rule now is that you can have your foot up in the air as long as it's still over the blue line, but Martin was not in that situation either. He had his entire body on the opposite side of the blue line. It was the right call there. The Icemen looking to get it back at center ice. Poke check there. Where's it going to go? Comes free for Greenville. It is Massey trying to spin away from Warren. Warren forcing a bad pass, but the Swamp Rabbits recover and play it to center ice. No further than that. Jacksonville takes possession. It is Michael Kim on his backhand, playing it off the wall for Nazarian. Nazarian, cross ice look, trying to catch Martin with some speed. Greenville beats him to the puck, but stepping in now is Nazarian, trying to knock it loose from Matt Bradley. Bradley holds it away from him, and the Swamp Rabbits will start the rush. Chipping it up the right wing side, goes off the leg, still for Greenville, but they get broken up at the Jacksonville line. Here come the Icemen. Nazarian for Elmer over the blue line on the right wing. Sharp angle shot, gobbled up by Bednard easily. That big 6'5" frame covers up so much of the net. His pads, I think, are probably about neck high on me. They're about waist high on him. I would not call those necessarily goalie pads. There's a goalie pads for about maybe a 7-footer, I would guess. But whatever works. And they are clearly working for him. Jacksonville wins the draw in the offensive zone. It's Cedarholm with a wrist shot, blocked in front. It actually went off his own man. Greenville clears to center, but the Icemen come right back. Jacob Friend slamming it around the wall. Bednard stays in his crease and lets it go for Jardine. Jardine reverses it for Sadek on his forehand. Dangerous pass, but it connects with Wedman. Wedman gets away from a couple of players for Jacksonville and takes it over the line. Going wide on Friend. Friend takes him behind the net. Pass comes to Jardine. His pass is deflected away. Cedarholm looks for the outlet pass, plays it off the boards. It is going to be onside for Jacksonville, and they will prevent the icing because they were first on the puck. But Greenville ends up with the possession. It is Jardine to the right side for Nick Paling. Paling's over the blue line onside. Drop pass, wrist shot, score. Greenville has scored and tied it up with 6:07 to go. The Swamp Rabbits get the goal from Joey Haddad, their captain. With traffic in front, Williams never saw it. He had no chance whatsoever, and it is a 1-1 hockey game. Time of the goal is going to be at 13:53. The only assist belongs to Nick Paling. And for Haddad, that is his 8th goal of the season. So each team has now scored in this third period, and the Icemen trying to come right back. Smatula over the blue line. They're going to call that offside. And we will take a break. 5:57 to go in the third period. Well, will we take a break? Maybe we won't. Yes, we will. We will take a break. 5:57 to go, but Greenville has just tied it up. A goal from Joey Haddad makes it a 1-1 hockey game. This is Jacksonville Icemen hockey.
The Jacksonville Icemen are always looking to give back to the communities of North Florida. The team offers a ticket fundraising program that many local nonprofits and schools and charitable organizations can take advantage of. The program is simple. Your organization sells tickets to an Icemen home game, and a portion of each ticket purchase will go directly to your cause. This is a fun and easy way to raise money and gain exposure for your organization or school. For more information, contact the Icemen office at 904-602-PUCK. That's 904-602-7825, or log on to jacksiceman.com.
The Greenville Swamp Rabbits have just tied this hockey game. It is 1-1. 5:57 to go in the third period. Jacksonville looking to solve Ryan Bednard. They finally solved him for a goal, but as of now, not for the lead. And they would love to win this again in regulation time. They'll take the win any way they can get it, but most preferably in the next 5 minutes and change as Jacksonville gets a steal at center ice. Brown over the blue line onside, fanned on the shot, comes loose for Zimmer, who backhands it away to center. Greenville clears into the zone. Binkley is on the puck for Jacksonville, around the wall and off the glass. Goes by everybody to center ice. Saraceno softly into the zone, and the Icemen will change up. Plenty of time for the Swamp Rabbits to collect behind their own net. Feed up the right wing side. Warren picked it off, but he fell down in the process, and the Swamp Rabbits now get it free and clear it all the way to Williams, who was forced to cover it up. Jacksonville out shooting Greenville 27-22. Quickly, I want to go to the Mixler chat line. If you were joining us between periods, I mentioned that Little Gio had asked what was on the emblem of the Swamp Rabbits jerseys, and somebody said it's supposed to be the LexCorp logo, or wondering, is it supposed to, that was N8, Nate Aveo, I assume? Could it be the LexCorp logo? Yeah, it could be. Also, Little Gio wondering if the green is kryptonite for Greenville, and yes, maybe it is. We certainly hope so. Will good prevail over evil tonight? We still do not know. Swamp Rabbits through the neutral zone with 5 minutes exactly to go in regulation play. 1-1 is your score. Brendan Warren in his own zone. Rims it around. Swamp Rabbits hold in, comes back behind the net, this time for the Icemen's Michael Kim. He is immediately double teamed. Kim now pinned up against the wall, 2-on-2 battle at the far side corner. Still nobody can get the handle to it. Now it's a one-on-one battle. Kim is there. Greenville tries to pull it away, and they do get it loose. Centering pass comes loose for Jacksonville. Well done by Brandon Gignac. and the Icemen will play it off the boards and out to center as a man goes down for the Icemen. That was Brendan Warren off the puck. Rawhauser for Greenville gets to the blue line and wrists it around the wall. Michael Kim has a man right on his tail yet again, and the Swamp Rabbits get the steal, but a pass goes to the blue line and ultimately over the line. Greenville gets it back. Inside his own line is Sam Jardine. Jardine deflects it away. Paling knocks it loose for the Icemen, and Calder Brooks. Brooks in the neutral zone right by the penalty box doors. Steal by Jacksonville. Lodermeyer tries to play it in, but it went over the glass and into the crowd instead, into the front row. And a souvenir for someone who gives it to a young lady down at glass level. And this faceoff is going to be in the offensive zone for the Icemen with 3:51 to go. Lodermeyer on the faceoff for the Icemen with Aaron Nazarian and Calder Brooks up front. Jacob Cederholm, Jacob Friend are your two defensemen. Swamp Rabbits control. Williams to the near side glass, looking for Jack Paling. Brooks takes the body on him. Comes back behind the net for Greenville. It is Williams to the right side. Lead pass ahead. Friend takes the body on a player, dislodging him from the puck. That allows Cederholm to rim it around to the right side. It is Calder Brooks for Lodermeyer, touching it for Nazarian. Nazarian tries to drop it back, but a little too fancy there. Swamp Rabbits steal and get it through center ice. They'll backhand behind the Jacksonville net. Jacob Friend for Brooks, then for Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer chopping it up the right side, trying to find Cederholm. Cederholm back for Lodermeyer. The two of them actually got kind of caught with each other, but the Icemen do take it over the line. It is Saraceno for Brown. Sharp angle shot. Save is made by Bednard. Rebound for Greenville. They'll play it cross ice. They handle it well and clear it in. Garrett Thompson got the dump in. We are down to 2:52 to go in regulation of a 1-1 game. Play is in the Jacksonville zone. Puck is pinned up against the wall. Again, 2-on-2 along the wall. Board work has been very important tonight as the Icemen try to strip the puck free, and they do. Can they clear it out yet? Brown got swept up on the play. No call will play on. Greenville holds it in the zone. Cross ice look for Jardine, who slams it around the boards, keeping it in. Behind the net, it is Binkley taking the body on a man. McKernan doing the same. I believe that is Jack Paling that he's pounding down to the ground. Excellent work there from McKernan. Puck comes free. Saraceno tries to chip it ahead. He does get it to center, but no further. It is Sadek curling away from Brown. Dropping it back for Jardine in his own zone. Up the left wing side. Cannot connect with Bradley, but no icing here. Bradley might have gotten a piece of it. Williams plays it for Hamilton. Hamilton up the right side. Gignac, well done for Martin. Backhand feed picked off by Rawhauser. Here comes Max Zimmer for Greenville. Michael Kim taking the body on him. Kim taking the puck away from him now. Well done defensively. Kim up the wall. It's knocked out of midair by Greenville, and they're going to say that the Swamp Rabbits touched the puck with a high stick. I think Kim actually sold that high stick infraction. I'm not so sure that they did touch the puck with a high stick. They did knock the puck out of midair, yes. Over the shoulder, I would say probably not, but Michael Kim threw his hands up in the air like, hey, are you going to call it? And they called it. So well done. And because of it, the faceoff comes outside the blue line with 1:41 to go in the third. Jacksonville has possession. It is Hamilton chipping it ahead for Martin. Martin turns and fires it in. Bednard out of his crease, stopping it behind the net. Warren takes the body. Martin takes the puck. Centering feed. Gignac cannot get the shot away. He had a man on his tail just as he was about to pull the trigger. He needed to one-time that. Instead, it's Greenville with a shot. Denied by Williams. He'll scoop it up and take the face-off. It was a great pass from Martin to Gignac, who tried to kind of catch and release rather than just a one-timer, and that cost him on that shot. And then in transition, it was the Swamp Rabbits with an opportunity, but Williams with the save. We're down to 1:17 to go in the third period. Still 1-1. Draws to the left of Williams. Mike Zmatula on the faceoff for Jacksonville. He wins it clearly. Comes around the wall for Brown. Brown gets it to center, but that is all. Swamp Rabbits clear right back in. Williams leaving the puck for McKernan, who has the only goal of the night for Jacksonville. Christopher Brown for Matula. Over the line for Saraceno. They are offside. Saraceno arguing that call. But Brady Fagan says that he jumped in ahead. So the face-off will come to the center ice face-off dot. And we have exactly 1 minute to go in regulation play. Greenville has control, gaining the red line before forehanding it in. Williams stops it behind the net. He'll try and play it around the glass himself. It is blocked by Greenville. Bachman on his backhand behind the Jacksonville net. Defending is McKernan. Bachman still has possession. He'll drop it into the corner. Greenville trying to get some cycling work done here. Thompson rather for Greenville. Playing it down low into the corner for Schultz. McKernan looks to get the puck free. Greenville takes it over, however. At the left circle, it's Bachman with a shot. Saved by Williams again with no rebound. 26 seconds to go in regulation. And the draw will be to the right of Williams. Shots on goal, still in favor of the Icemen. 28 for Jacksonville, 24 for the Swamp Rabbits. Matt Wedman taking this face-off for Greenville. It's Derek Lodermeyer for Jacksonville. Time and again, the rookie is counted on for defensive zone face-offs late in tight games. Greenville wins it. They get a shot away. It deflects wide. Comes to the corner for Craig Martin. Martin trying to kick it onto his stick. Now avoids a couple of forecheckers and starts the rush forward. Martin to the left side for Lodermeyer into the zone, playing it behind the net. Nazarian looks to center. Greenville knocks it away. 8 seconds to go. Greenville plays it to the Jacksonville zone. 4 seconds to go. Hamilton behind his own net. And for the second straight night, we are headed to overtime. 60 minutes will not decide this one, just as it was last night. The only difference is, amazingly enough, each team scored in regulation tonight. It took until the third period, but both teams did get it done. Jacksonville took the lead at the 3:28 mark. Kevin McKernan's first goal of the year from Jason Binkley and Mike Zmatula made it 1-0 Jacksonville, but Greenville equalizes with just over 6 minutes to go. Joey Haddad's 8th of the year, set up by Nick Paling at 13:53. So time to catch our breath a little bit and get ready for the start of overtime as you look at a couple of highlights on FlowHockey.tv. If you're watching at least through that platform, there's your goal from Kevin McKernan. A snapshot from the top of the left circle that beat Bednard cleanly. It's the only shot that's beaten Bednard cleanly in over 230 minutes of play. Now about 250 minutes, I should say. So we go to a 7-minute overtime. Again, in ECHL play, it's 7-minute OTs. 3-on-3 play. The teams change sides. Jacksonville in their Superman uniforms will skate from my right to my left. They'll have Mike Zmatula, Nick Saraceno, and Michael Kim to start overtime. For Greenville, it's Matt Bradley, along with Sam Jardine and Max Zimmer. Jacksonville controls the draw. They will start with possession. It is Kim inside his own blue line, leaving the puck for Zmatula. Zmatula with lots of speed over the blue line onside. Zmatula looks to center. He'll carry it behind the Greenville net. Around the world we go for Zmatula, playing it all the way back to center ice to maintain possession. Dropping it for Kim between the hash marks of his own zone. Now Kim will start generating some speed. He's over the blue line. Cuts wide on a man and looks for a player to feed to. Drops it behind the net for Saraceno. Saraceno centering feed, poked away by Greenville. It goes all the way back into the Jacksonville zone. Saraceno will beat Bradley to the puck. Thought I heard a whistle, but we'll play on. Michael Kim behind his own net. Kim leaving it for Brandon Gignac just onto the ice. Gignac with lots of speed. He's flying over the blue line, trying to go coast to coast. Warren with a shot, saved by Bednard. What a rush from Brandon Gignac. And Warren, from a near impossible angle, somehow got that shot on goal, but Bednard made the save. The puck is actually caught behind his pads. But Bednard made the save. They still don't know where that puck is. Bednard feels it, he just can't get it out. He's got some teammates helping out. Where's Waldo? Now they're checking the other pad. Maybe Bednard doesn't even know where it is. He's so good that he cleans up rebounds and can't even tell you where the puck is. There it is. They got it. And a round of applause from the fans. How about the speed from Brandon Gignac? NHL caliber speed. He's a third-round pick of the New Jersey Devils. And yeah, that's a special kind of rush there from Gignac, nearly ending it with that speed and pass to Warren, who has an overtime goal already this year. Greenville, however, wins this draw, and it's immediate 2-on-1. Sadek pulls the trigger, blocked by Hamilton on the 2-on-1. Beautifully defended. Hamilton tried to get it away. Centering feed, it's Haddad, and he puts it over the crossbar, and off the glass, it comes back to Williams. He had to be alert and glove it off the carom, and he'll take the face-off. Overtime, always loaded with action. And tonight is no exception. It's only been a minute 17 of overtime, and already we've had countless chances. That was the first opportunity for Greenville. Jacksonville's already had a couple. It's Christopher Brown taking the draw for Jacksonville. To the right side of his netminder, Charles Williams. Craig Martin joins him. Joey Haddad takes the draw for Greenville. Swamp Rabbits control this time. It is Haddad, left wing faceoff circle. Carries to the blue line and holds it in the zone. On his backhand is Haddad. Craig Martin defends on him. Haddad around the world, all the way around the net. Cuts back and tries to go back behind the net. Martin sticking with him all the way. Haddad sticking with the puck all the way. Now he drops it for Bachman, who closes and fires. And Martin broke his stick on the play. The Icemen are in a heap of trouble here as Martin broke his stick. Greenville skates out to center ice. Martin's trying to get a stick out onto the ice or at least get a change up, and he does. Smart play, but the Icemen, now it's Greenville with the puck, and Williams makes a save. Swamp Rabbits get it back. Centering feed deflects away. It comes to Gignac. Gignac trying to pull away, looking for the breakaway. Gignac drops it, cannot get the shot away. Icemen try to get the puck back. They do, but it's all the way at center ice. Gignac just didn't have the speed he needed to generate there to create a breakaway, but the Icemen do get it back. It's Gignac over the blue line, right wing side. He's going to bring it back to the neutral zone and regroup. Gignac now has a little more open ice. Here he comes over the blue line, avoids a forechecker, drop pass, forehand, just wide off the stick of Calder Brooks. Bednard got a piece of it, and it broke free of him just wide of the post. Comes loose to center ice. Swamp Rabbits play it to the left wing. They're onside. 4:19 to go in overtime. Elmer with a steal. Can he beat his man wide? He cuts to the inside. Elmer on the backhand. Goes wide. Tries to bank it off of Bednard. And Bednard got that one as well. Swamp Rabbits behind their own net. Jacksonville takes the body. Saraceno looks to steal. It is loose behind the net. Swamp Rabbits get it. Saraceno still in there pressuring. Excellent work, but he cannot get the puck away. Finally, the Swamp Rabbits collect with a little more time and space. Up the right wing, it is Rinaldi for Greenville. Line change for the Swamp Rabbits and a poke check from Jacksonville. Here they come, 2-on-2. Saraceno for Elmer over the blue line. Elmer to the right side. It is Saraceno, can't get the shot away, a poke check. And the Swamp Rabbits play it up the right wing side. Foot race for the puck. Michael Kim loses it. It is Bradley with a forehand. What a save by Williams. Rebound comes back to Greenville. Zimmer in the high slot. Cuts to the left wing side. Centering feed deflects to Williams, who will gobble it up with a glove. Oh, this is brilliant. Gotta love the end-to-end play here in overtime. The fans are getting their money's worth tonight with 3:18 to go in overtime. Chances galore. And these goaltenders are just putting on an absolute clinic. Zmatula on the faceoff to the right of his netminder. Jacksonville takes it. It is Hamilton. Stick handling behind his own net, trying to give himself a little more space. He'll stop right there. Hamilton carries right up the middle, feeding to the left for Martin. Martin's over the blue line onside. He'll stop at the line and leave it for Hamilton. In the slot, forehand and a blocker save. He got a lot on it, but Bednard made the stop. Greenville gets the rebound. It is Bradley in his own zone. Matula heads to the bench in favor of Brown. 2:46 to go in overtime. Bradley, right wing side. He'll play it around the boards behind the net of Williams. Comes to the far side. Swamp Rabbits try to play it away. Brown looks for the steal. Greenville plays it all the way to their goaltender. Bednard now gives it up, and the Icemen get the steal. It is Brown. Cannot keep the puck in the zone. Gets it right back. He was going to be offside, so he thought better of it and dropped it back to Binkley instead. Smart play there by Brown. Binkley passes to the left wing for Nazarian. Nazarian with some speed over the blue line. Onside. Nazarian to the backhand. Tries to bank it in. Bednar got a piece of it. Score! No, they're saying no goal. Now they're saying no goal. Hold on. Nazarian yelling at the referee, saying it went over the goal line. The light was on. Bloyer says no. Nazarian says yes. What's it going to be? We're going to the replay. Half the Icemen are on the ice celebrating. Let's see if we can find out on the replay ourselves. I'm not sure if our angle on flowhockey.tv is going to show it. Nazarian put his arms up in the air. Let's see if this replay shows it as he tried to bank it off of Bednard. They will go to replay, and that can determine whether the Icemen have won this hockey game. It's going to come down to the camera angle, I think, at this point. The referee has an overhead camera, which hopefully will show that this puck went over the goal line. From the angles that I've seen, you cannot tell either way at all. So it's really going to come down to the overhead camera that only referee Nolan Bloyer and the two linesmen, Cole Rui and Brady Fagan, can look at. Everything hanging on this one. Have the Icemen won or not? They are still looking. And right now, head coach Jason Christie and the rest of the Icemen are just hoping that this camera angle will show beyond a doubt that the puck crossed the goal line. Still waiting. As long a look at a replay as I can recall in the last couple of years. They keep showing the replay from ice level from behind the net here, but that one's not going to show it. They need the overhead camera, which the officials, Brady Fagan, linesman Brady Fagan and referee Nolan Bloyer are looking at. All right, they put the iPad away. What say you, Nolan Bloyer? Goal! Game over! The Icemen have won it 2-1. Aaron Nazarian is going to get the game winner. After a very lengthy review, the Swamp Rabbits are protesting, as you would expect. They want an explanation, but the Icemen are celebrating on the ice. What a performance from Charles Williams on his 29th birthday. Here's Joe Massa with goal call from Aaron Nazarian.
For Jason Binkley and number 41, Brendan Warren. Time of the goal, 4 minutes. 50 seconds of overtime. Once again, your Iceman game-winning overtime goal, scored by number 22, Era Nazarian. assisted by number 4, Jason Binkley, and number 41, Brendan Warren.
An amazing contest tonight as the Icemen win it in overtime. After a lengthy replay review, Aaron Azarian gets the goal just over the goal line, banking it off the skate of Ryan Bednard and just crossing the line. It took replay for the Icemen to finally get the victory, but victory it is. 2-1 in OT over the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Jason Binkley and Brendan Warren assist at 4:50 of OT, and the Icemen with the win go to 500 on the season now. 12 wins, 12 losses, 1 overtime loss, 3 shootout losses, now up to 28 points on the year. Greenville with the point, they still get a point. 14 wins, 10 losses, 7 overtime losses, 2 shootout losses. They get 1 point and have 37 points. They're announcing your 3 stars of the game here with Joe Massa. Kevin McKernan, your number 3 star.
Our number 2 star of the game with 25 saves. Oh, by the way, it's his birthday. Goaltender number 30, Charlie Williams. And your number 1 star of the game, scoring his 8th goal of the season. It's an overtime winner, number 22, Era Nazarian.
Appropriate 3 stars. I'll give an honorable mention to Ryan Bednard, not just for the day, but for the entire weekend. Bednard stopped 32 of 34 Jacksonville shots. He was brilliant, but you know what? The Icemen as a team were brilliant tonight. They earned this victory. They got their victory. It took OT, and as hard and honest an effort as you could ever ask for, but it was a full 60 minutes plus from the Icemen. They needed it, and they get the game winner from Aaron Nazarian, his 8th goal of the year from Jason Binkley and Brendan Warren at 4:50 of overtime. And credit Charles Williams as well for stopping 25 of 26 shots tonight. Charles Williams allowed a grand total of 1 goal in about 130 minutes of hockey this weekend. You cannot ask for anything more than that out of your netminder. He was sensational. The team was great tonight, and the fans, no doubt about it, got their money's worth and then some this evening. As the Icemen come away on top tonight, 2-1 in overtime, your final score, and Jacksonville back to 500 on the year at 12-12. They can go over 500 for the first time all season tomorrow night. These 2 teams, don't forget, they're not done yet. Both teams will travel through the night to the upstate of South Carolina and into Greenville. It is Jacksonville at Greenville tomorrow night. You can catch it here on Mixlr, at least on the Greenville broadcast of it. So make sure you check in, listen on flowhockey.tv, and see if the Icemen on the road can go above 500 for the first time this year and win the rubber match of this weekend series with the Swamp Rabbits. So good does conquer evil tonight. Jacksonville wins 2-1, and Michelle Durant, I stuck with the under of 7.5 with saying evil because that last time was the 7th time I said it. We are under on the 7.5. I hope you took the under at the beginning of the broadcast. Good guys win 2-1. Jacksonville takes it over Greenville in OT. Thank you to Gemstone Media. Thank you to the Off Ice crew. Thank you to you, the fans, of course, that make this so great. It is wonderful to be able to provide this broadcast to you night in and night out. Next home game for the Icemen. 3 home games next week, all against the Orlando Solar Bears. Wednesday night on St. Patrick's Day at 7 o'clock. Friday night again against Orlando, and then Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. That is going to be on the 21st of March. Do not miss them. I know that I won't. Thank you again for listening in. We hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. This is Arlie Johnson saying goodnight. Once more with your final in overtime. It's the Jacksonville Icemen 2 and the Greenville Swamp Rabbits 1. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. We'll catch you again on Wednesday night right here in Jacksonville.